I like it, Chris.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Where'd you get that from?
Google. I just
Okay.
Did you see the what our machine looks like to the right of it?
Ooh.
That's the what is it?
Commander.
The touring class.
Yeah, fully tricked out.
Yeah.
We'll get one, guys. Don't worry.
No, we have it.
Oh, is that what we? Okay.
Yeah, because ours is fully upgraded and all that good
Oh, that's
deals
true.
that we got.
That's true.
Straight from the dealer.
Work.
Straight from the dealership. All right, are we live, Dave?
Yep.
Yeah.
Previously on the Boulders bunch, you guys finally made it to Bell's after running away and then killing the easy way up the mountain, and then talking to Mahadi and having a run-in with Mandy and spending some money to send some correspondence.
Wasting money.
And
How was I supposed to know?
and then trying to sleep, and then dying and going to Bell. Except for Zandak and Lulu.
Yep.
They managed to run inside Mahadi's. To which I think at that point Zandak was freaking out just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little.
As to what was actually going on and what he was supposed to do, other than just
Given no
I am
direction.
now just part of the Wandering Emporium. I guess I should buy a tent.
Zandak, take Lulu and go to the Wandering Emporium. And...
I just figured Zandak, because he likes to learn new skills, was eventually going to become a barber.
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of where I was heading.
Like, if it was going to be multiple days, I wanted to, like, come back and Zandak be, like, an apprentice barber, like, have his own chair in there.
Bernie, teach me your ways. Anyways, after all of that took up, like, 3 hours of the session, and the more interesting stuff happened in, like, the last 15 minutes.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
The stuff that I had planned
Actually happened in the last 15 minutes.
like 3 months ago when I thought you guys were going to Bell's.
Surprise!
You guys learned, had a very interesting conversation with Bell, where I don't know if you guys realized this in the moment or through the conversation with Bell of realizing that just trying to take power from Zariel by force might not work. And so with the help of Bell, quote help, he needs a favor in order to tell you guys where the Bleeding Citadel is.
Yep.
Yay!
I was too distracted.
He needs from you to retrieve the eyes of a Nightwalker. He does not know where said Nightwalker is or how to retrieve them, but he wants the eyes. He did give you an informant, though, a creature known as a Cybrix. Can potentially help you, as they are keepers of forbidden lore. And Bell gave you the use of his barge in order to go down and retrieve said information, eyes, or what have you. You guys picked up Zandak and the Tormentor and Lulu on the way. Aru, through Venari, tried to converse with the Bone Devil that was the master of the barge.
You're muted, Michael.
to little effect. And now you guys are. I mean, you got on the barge and you picked up you picked up Zandak. So
that happened.
I've rolled 3 bad rolls. Let's just say nothing occurred.
Honestly, it's still better than probably any of us could have done.
Yep.
And you didn't hear Gast on that. When I was trying to play dead, I rolled a 29.
Wow. Too bad they had True Sight.
The Bone Devils, the Bone Devil captain, his name is Crinjack, and I think that brings us up to speed. Oh, and by the way, Gast is no longer a lizard folk, as he was had a choice when he was resurrected. He is now a red-bearded dwarf.
Yep.
On the barge, what would you guys like to do?
So when Zandak first walks on and he sees Gas, he's gonna walk up to Gas and say, "You look different from down here. You're a little shorter than you used to be. It's great down here, isn't it?"
No, it's really not.
Oh.
I'm up to Cedric's like thigh now, man. This is the worst.
Yeah. You were a little bit more down to earth.
I'm gonna be honest, Andek. I don't think I'm gonna be able to adjust to this. This is why am I a dwarf now?
That is the question.
That is a question.
Well, good luck. And I'm just gonna walk away then.
What?
I don't know.
What?
Can I talk to Lulu?
Yeah.
Lulu.
Gast. Where are you?
Okay, so the red-headed dwarf guy. Do you see him?
She locks eyes with you.
Okay. Do you see him raising his hand?
Yeah.
Do you see him waving at you?
I do.
That's me.
What? That's you.
That's me. That is Gast.
You're so funny. Where are you at really, though?
Nope, Lulu. I kind of wish I was doing a prank, but that's me.
What did he do to you in there?
Well, you see, we died.
She flies over to you and is kind of like flying around you and inspecting you.
I have all my limbs and stuff, right, Lulu?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
they're just
good.
Except your tail.
Smaller and
My tail. That's right.
You're hairy.
I don't like it.
Me either.
I like the scales better. Blood's gonna get all in this, and it's gonna be so hard to clean.
Well, what do we do now?
I don't know. But Lulu, there's a part of me that feels like this was the right choice. See, I died when Zandak took you to protect you. We all died, and then Bell brought us back to life. So then when he brought us back, I had two things pulling at me at once, and I chose this one. It felt more familiar, and now I'm a dwarf. So I guess that's good.
So this is your secret.
Yeah, I guess this is what I looked like before I died the first time.
Does the new body come with memories?
No.
Nothing.
Nope. I really wish it did though.
Well, let me try it with you. You always ask me. Do you remember anything new?
I'm sitting there thinking, Chris. I'm concentrating. Do I remember anything?
No.
No, nothing.
Oh. Well, okay. We'll just keep asking each other then.
Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty good idea. I'm hoping that the next time we go to the Wandering Emporium, Bernie might have something for us then.
A haircut?
No, I mean a
'Cause
haircut.
you need one.
Yeah, you're right. No, whenever I asked her about our memories and stuff, remember?
Oh yeah.
So maybe she'll help us. I don't know.
Hopefully we can find the Wandering Emporium again.
I mean, to be honest, Lulu, it's pretty easy to find at this rate.
I wonder.
Yes, please.
I wonder if Venari or Aru could like do one of their spell things to make you look like Gast again, or I mean, old Gast or new Gast. What do we call you?
Just gassed, I guess.
What do we call the old you?
Gassed. I'm still the same person, Lulu. I just look different.
Okay.
Do you think they can make me taller?
I don't know.
I'll ask him when we get a good rest, because I'm going to be honest, Lulu, I'm pretty tired.
Me too. It's been a long day.
Yeah. I died today.
Oh, wow. When you put it that way.
Yeah. It's kind of rough,
Well,
isn't it?
Venari can turn himself into a dragon, so I'm sure that he could change you into a lizard folk.
Yeah, because, that's a big flying lizard.
It's the same thing.
It is the exact same thing. You're right.
Tiefling to dragon, dwarf to lizard.
Yep. That
Easy.
Yeah, you're right. That sounds like child's play. Let's go ask him now.
All right.
Ask me.
No, but listen, Lulu and I already worked the logic out in our heads. There's no way this could go wrong.
All you needed was some input from Zandak, and it would have been foolproof.
That's right.
That's all you're missing.
Where is Venari at?
I would have attempted to find somewhere to lay down. So I don't know if I found anywhere. Worst case scenario, I would just be like leaning up, like sitting on the ground, leaning up against the rail on the side of the boat.
You could always climb on the Tormentor too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I would have done that then. I'm just trying to find a place to sleep.
Okay. There is no below deck to this barge. It's just a floating platform.
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing we brought the Tormentor.
Yeah,
Is there a
I don't
crow's
think any of
nest?
these devils sleep.
There's not a crow's nest on this one. There is on the Tormentor though, right?
No,
Which
because
one
that
is
broke. Remember that one died.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is our
That'll have
brand
to be
new one.
something. That'll have to be a ghast improvement.
That is a gas improvement. Yeah.
Can Gas do that? Like
What can't gas do? I got
he's
so much.
different. He's
He's
different.
got stubby
now.
fingers now.
I have so much Titan's blood. I'm sure I can get it to make a crow's nest. Oh,
Oh,
We just
wait.
lost both
I was saying,
Daves.
did Dave just drop out there?
Fun fact, I do have Disintegrate. I didn't realize that I did.
Oh, okay. You know what? That is a pretty fun fact.
Crap. I got counterspell.
That's a good ability to have, man.
Dave he's still in roll 20. Anyways, Gas, you can have your conversation
Okay,
with
I was gonna
Venari.
say. All right, Venari.
What, Master Dwarf?
I'm not gonna get used to that. I have a question for you.
What can I do for you?
I guess I have two. One, do you know why I turned into a dwarf of all things? Like, I know why a dwarf, I guess, but I don't know why I had the option to. Because I've died. I think I've died
The-
I think I've died before, but not like the first time, but the second time. But I didn't get this option, so why this time?
Chris, would I have any like knowledge of anything like this? Because Oscar does not.
You would think the cleric would have knowledge
Yeah.
in how clerical spells work.
No. You guys are thinking too much with this. You know who you're dealing with, right?
I am aware, yes.
I have no idea.
Not really. No.
I have no idea.
And
Oh, that's unfortunate.
and then you would think that he would maybe ask the other person that might actually have
Nope, he asked the guy that can turn into a
Divine-
dragon.
divine spells.
Yes.
But no.
Nope, this logic is sound. Okay.
Dave, is the internet bad there?
No, my computer decided to randomly restart.
No.
that's
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so second question then, Venari. Can you, hypothetically, make me look like I used to?
No.
Or make me taller?
No.
You can't make me taller?
I can light you on fire
We'll,
or
we'll table that one.
turn you into a pile of ash.
Option C?
He's like, I just remembered that I can disintegrate you.
If you want any of those, then I'm happy to do it. But otherwise, I'd like to get some sleep.
But I mean, but you turn into a dragon though.
I do. You don't.
But but
I love
like,
it.
why can't it just work the same?
You wouldn't understand.
I guess you're right.
That's pretty clear. He doesn't even understand his own spells.
I guess. You know what, Venari, you got me there. Huh. All right, well, good talk. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I just lay down and go to sleep.
Cedric, what are you doing?
I am going to talk to Gast when he is not busy.
Perfect.
Because, I need to check in on him. I haven't had a chance to talk to him since this all happened.
Mooncolor is going to sleep.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Curled up
right.
against the tormentor.
He also died with the rest of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a wonder they didn't just eat Mooncolor. Just throwing it out there.
He came back as a Pegasus.
Oh, that would be cool.
I mean, who's to say that they didn't eat all of you and just saved a bone for?
It's true.
That's true.
It's true.
Well, that makes me feel better.
That's
kind
cool.
of cool.
I know. That's
You
really
know?
disturbing. That's really
Super glad I
disturbing.
didn't die.
Anyways, is Gas done with his ramblings with people?
I mean, am I ever really
I was gonna say,
done?
does that ever stop?
No, it doesn't. You're right. Well, how about this? I see Venari be trying to go to sleep, and I'll be like, I'll rescue him.
There's no way you see that, Scotty.
It's not passive perception. I'm actively looking.
All right, Venari goes off to lay down.
So I'm gonna come up to Gas, and I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder, be like, "How are you doing, my friend?"
Why? You're so much taller.
Yes, I am much taller than all dwarves I've ever met.
I miss at
How-
least being eye level with you.
Is that your only issue? You've had a
I mean,
pretty big change today.
there's a lot of issues, Cedric, but that's the one that I notice the most right now.
I mean, but this is the true you, is it not?
I guess. What do I look like? I can't really see myself.
Is my shield like shiny, Chris? Like,
Can't someone cast minor illusion?
Does he have the mirror shield from Zelda?
I cannot cast minor illusion. I'm like, you're well, what is your charisma?
My charisma?
Yeah.
11.
You're a slightly above average dwarf, I suppose.
What does that even mean, though?
I mean, you look like a good dwarf.
It's Chris
Thanks.
got to change that picture he made.
Yeah. I mean, by that picture, I'm gonna say you're a good looking dwarf.
Yeah.
Like,
gotta
that's a
make him a
well cut
little-
beard. Those piercing blue eyes. I mean, you've got a red beard. You've got red hair. You've got blue eyes, fair skin. Like, are you okay? Like, with this?
I missed the scales, Cedric.
I think it'll take some time. I think you need to adjust. Like, you were a lizard man for how many years?
Years.
Oh jeez, I can see Gas making a suit of scale armor for himself now.
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. I don't know, like 20-ish.
Yeah, 2 decades. That's a long time. But you said you went back to the one that felt the most familiar. So
I guess.
give it some time, maybe.
How old do I look, Cedric?
Chris, how old does he look for a dwarf?
What?
Didn't hear you, Chris.
Middle-aged.
Like middle-aged for a dwarf, so like several hundred years old.
Yeah.
Okay. You look like I would peg you middle-aged for a dwarf. So probably at least a century under your belt.
Oh my gosh, that's way longer than I ever would have lived as a lizard man.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you lived a whole life as a dwarf, you lived for a couple centuries probably.
Oh my
Which
goodness.
may explain why this felt more familiar to you. A few hundred years as a dwarf, 2 decades as a lizard man.
You got a point. You got a point. Huh. Cedric, do you think I'd still be good at my work, even in this body?
I mean, didn't you do this work with this body
I know, but I mean, like,
before?
the adjusting, I guess. Like, am I gonna be worse? Am I gonna be
think
better?
I think it might take you a little bit, but I feel like you might even be better at what you did because you've done it for longer with these hands, right?
I guess. I was pretty dang good before, though.
Got to roll deception.
It's not deception. Cedric's honest feelings. I mean, you are a cleric of Gong, right?
Am I? I guess I am.
Is he
I
still a
don't know who
cleric?
I am
And
anymore.
he
Yeah.
who is a dwarf, and you are a dwarf of a dwarven god, who was a craftsman god. Like, I feel like this is just kind of in your soul. It would seem like.
Yeah, you might be right.
So yeah, but okay. I just wanted to see how you're doing because this is a pretty dramatic change.
Yeah, I was kind of
So-
hoping some memories would come with this change too, but nope, nothing.
Well, that is a little disappointing. Maybe they'll come later.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe there'll be something that comes along, as you get more familiar with the body. But if you ever need to talk, Gast, I'm here for you.
I do have one question.
Yes.
How do you like eat and stuff with facial hair? Like, doesn't it make like a big mess and stuff?
It can.
Do I leave it here for seconds? Is that what you guys do with this?
No,
Mhm.
don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't do that.
But why? It's like perfect. It's like right here, and I pick it up, and that's pretty convenient.
Just trust me, Gast. You'll appreciate it later if you keep that beard clean.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Guess what do you do now?
What do I do now? I guess I'll go. I'll wander over to Aru. You know, I've talked to everybody else. Might as well just finish the rounds.
Okay. Go,
Present
Cedric,
yourself to him. Look
Cedric?
at me.
I am also going to go sleep at this point.
Okay. Over to Aru.
Hey, Aru.
Hey, Gast.
I'm a dwarf now, man.
Yeah, I told you that.
I,
Remember?
Yeah. But
time
I
ago.
mean, like I'm like literally in a dwarf body.
I would agree with that. I believe you were always a dwarf. It's just now that you're in a dwarf body.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Since I know Venari seems to do a lot of hurt magic and stuff, and you do a lot of not and other things. So like,
Rubbing it in. Salt in the wound.
that's right.
I know you don't do
Damage. I didn't even mean it like that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
But that's what everyone knows. It's the life of a bard.
Do you have anything in like your bag of tricks to help me regain memories and stuff? Like maybe now that I'm in like this body, it'll be easier.
I don't even know of a spell like that. Maybe a wish spell. That's about it.
Can you get
And
that?
I am nowhere near that level.
Well, that's unfortunate.
No, sorry. I think that's just going to take some time. Hopefully, maybe meeting someone that like Red Ruth or someone who's able to pick your memories.
Maybe,
Remember we were at Red
yeah,
Ruth's.
but
She did that.
when we were there, I didn't really get memories. It's like I was watching myself live that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I wish I could help you, guy. I know what you're. It's kind of like there's a part of your life that you don't even know about.
And another thing, if I get my memories back, will I still be me?
I think so. I mean, it all depends on what memories you get back. I mean, if you get back something that's mind blowing, something you didn't realize about yourself, it may change your perception a little bit. I mean, think about it. When you found out that you made all those weapons, and those weapons were used to kill so many people, that changed you a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah, made me a little bit more cautious.
Yeah. Is that a bad thing?
No, but it's like I like being me, and if I get those memories, would I be the same? I'm not smart, so it's like, will I be the same person or not?
Yeah, you will be, only because you're never the same person. Gast, before you came down here, you were a cleric who believed that dragons were gods, and now you believe that dragons can die, and you're a warlord. You've changed. You're always going to change, so don't be afraid of that. All that means is you're just going to be a different and better version of you than you were the minutes ago that you didn't know those things.
Thanks, Aru.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
All right.
I actually really needed to hear that. You know, I used to not like you, Aru, when you
I
were
know.
when you were with, the guild, and I didn't know you were with the guild and all the other fun stuff. But you're a good guy.
Thanks.
I got your back.
And I've got yours.
All right, I'm gonna go get some sleep because we died
Me-
today.
Yeah, I'm well aware, and I'm exhausted. I feel like I haven't slept in days.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
Later.
have a good night,
Yeah, same to you.
day, whatever it is.
And it doesn't really matter at this point, does
Yeah,
it?
not here, does it?
So
All right. Good rest.
at this point, everyone is going to sleep besides Zandak, who just said he was wandering
I
off.
would like to speak with Aru.
Nope, one more.
This close. This close,
That
Aru.
close.
Almost.
I'm so tired.
Before you do, one second. Gast, you go to lie down to start
Yeah.
sleeping.
Yep.
And as soon as sleep comes very quickly to you.
Mhm.
And as soon as you start feeling like unconsciousness, you get this loud voice in your ear. Hey, boss.
Ugh.
And Goose.
Is that all they said? Hey, boss.
Yeah.
25
These guys-
words.
These guys just do not know how to use this thing. All right.
I taught them everything they know.
Yeah, that's right. So this works. Do I have unlimited sendings with this stone to those stones, but they don't have it to me, right?
No, they can check in once a day.
Okay, and they have 2 stones, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I tell them, "Hey, what's up? Careful. You only have 25 words a day per stone to use. So give me a progress report, and also the next time you see me, I will look completely different. But trust me, it will be an upgrade." Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Man, they really suck at this, don't they?
Practice. They gotta practice.
25. They're in their mind. They're thinking, "I've saved 24 for later."
Yeah. Okay, Chris.
You
So
got the rollover minutes.
that's right. So I sigh at this, and I go and I use the stone to explain exactly how it works to them. So the next time they check in, they know how it works this time.
Okay. Well, I mean, your stone,
Yeah.
they can respond to your stone.
Oh, they can respond to my
If-
stone.
If you are, because you have the master stone, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
so you can initiate a conversation that they can respond to. But as far as one-way communication from them to you, it's only once
Okay.
per stone.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then I'll ask, how's progress?
We got the hole completely patched up, like I said last time, and we've been working on the intake tube. We almost have that completely reconstructed.
Cool. No piping leaks or anything like that? We double checked all that. I don't want any fuel leaking out while we're doing this.
Well, we lost a few, but we got it patched.
What do you mean by lost a few?
Well, we thought we had it completely constructed perfectly, but trying to we put some Styx water through the tube to see if it was tight, and not everyone made it out.
Oh,
It's not the way that they came in.
are they still alive, or and
They'll
they're
be
just...
fine. We'll be fine.
Hey, I'm just saying, because if they're still a little loopy, I could fix them next time I see you guys.
Yeah, we got them. We just roped them all together and staked them down so they don't wander off. But they'll be fine.
All right, well, as long as that's going on. Anything
Like goats.
did you guys get engaged by anybody?
Not yet.
Okay. You have somebody like like scouting like perimeter sweeps and stuff like that, right? I don't want anybody claiming our our hall here.
That's a great idea. I'll get Barnabas right on that.
All right, cool.
Marty.
And please let me know if you guys are getting engaged immediately, okay?
Okay.
So, all right. Do you have anything else to report?
Don't think so.
All right. Good talk. We'll check in tomorrow.
Have a good day, boss.
Same to you. Keep up the good work.
All right.
Okay. Now I go to bed.
Okay.
Wait, question. Was that the first day that I've been a warlord? Is this the first? No, this is the second day I've been a warlord, right?
I think you've been a warlord several days.
Yeah, it's been a while because there's
We
a
were-
whole high hall stuff.
Yeah, we were in High
Yeah.
Hall for a while.
Okay. Because I was just
And
basing it on
Hall
how many
is-
times they checked in. Because I told them to check in every day. I'm like, I thought they only did it twice. So does that mean I'm only
It
been a
has-
warlord for 2 days?
Nope.
No,
It's-
they're not very good at checking in.
All right.
Zandak.
Okay, I'll go to Rue. Hey Rue, do you have a second?
Yeah, I guess. Where what?
I heard you talking to Gast about like that magic stuff that you do, right?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
of all the groups, you, I'm not a cleric. I'm not a paladin. I don't have a god I can call to.
How does that work?
It's my passion.
it comes from. I believe it just comes from my muse. Not that she bestows me this magical power, but she brings it out of me. It's something that's inside me, kind of like music. No, music is just a bunch of chords and words, and anyone can pluck at an instrument and anyone can sing. But when you put all those together into something that's a song, that comes from inside, and no one, you can't say, well, oh, there it is, I can point to it. It's internal, and that's kind of like my magic also. It's kind of like my music. It's me feeling this and feeling that and expressing it, only instead of through music, through magic, through spells.
So you say she pulls it out of you. How did she get it in you? How do you get it in you?
No, I think she just inspires me. She doesn't like get it out of me, like pull it out of me. She inspired me to want to write music and to want to do magic. She's the reason I write. She's the reason I pretty much do everything.
How do you get one of those?
Um, you don't necessarily need somebody. You can do it yourself if you wanted to, but you have to sit and contemplate and meditate and find out what is the music, if you would, inside of you. What's the art in you? You know, for some people it's music. For you, it might be. I don't know what you like, Zandak.
Hmm.
Your cat?
I do like eating.
You do like eating. So again, you got to find something within yourself. Are you looking? Do you want to? Are you looking that you would like to do that too, huh? Anyone can do it.
Well, I don't know. It's just I feel out of place here. Like everyone has gods surrounding them. You have like tons of gods surrounding you. Like I feel like I just I'm out of place. I need someone to follow me, right? That's what you do.
Aru's like,
No.
careful what you ask for. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. that whole god thing. That's not. I would suggest you follow. Well, Gast has a god, but Gast didn't know he had a god. And
He
notice
still
that
has a god.
Gast, huh?
He still has a god though.
He has a god, but he's got a good god because he keeps his hands off. But the problem is, that most of these gods are useless.
I mean, you don't seem useless. You can get lots of cool stuff out of it.
But again, my power doesn't come from Serene, and it surely doesn't come from the yahoos that are chasing me down, trying me to follow them. It comes from inside me. All Serene did was help me discover the magic that was inside me, the music that is magic.
Okay. Well, if you ever talk to another one of those silly gods that are following you, maybe send them my number.
Your
Okay,
number.
you know what?
GPS coordinates to my brain. Duh.
Have you How about you do this tonight, Zandak? Just a thought. Go ask Gas for the home.
That silly thing.
It may be what you're looking for. You may find your god through that. Your god has to find you. You don't go shopping for gods typically.
That doesn't sound as fun.
Next time I'm in contact with Serene or anyone, I'll let them know that you're looking. They're always looking for people to follow them and be their minions. You just don't strike me as a minion kind of guy. You seem to be your own guy.
Yeah, but you get to do so much cool stuff though.
Then just buy some books and learn how to read magic. And if you're able to, if you don't want to go the path that I've gone, go the path where you just learn how to read spells. And once you learn to read spells, you know the words and the actions and the potions that you need in order to cast a spell. You don't need someone else to make you.
That sounds like a lot of work though.
Oh,
and I don't really know where we're gonna get books down here.
There was
Well,
that one bookshop.
Yeah.
It's gone.
We'll look around. Maybe we'll find a spell for you. I'll look around. We'll keep our eyes open. Maybe just so you can have one spell in your pocket if you ever want it. Maybe a good, powerful spell.
Cool.
We'll look. We'll find you something. Wait, did we not? Oh. I think it's gone. Didn't we have a magic missile wand?
That was Dorkar's.
I was pretty sure Dorkar had that.
Yeah, and Dorkar took that with him, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, maybe that'll work too. Maybe we can find a wand, and then you can cast spells. I think it'd be cool for you to have spells that work with what you do well. Invisibility. Darkness.
Yeah.
Blindness. If you can blind them and then just whack, 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 they can't even see you. You'll tear them up.
Yeah. Then puts his hand on his chin and says, "Yeah." As he starts turns around, starts walking away. Yeah. He keeps shaking his head. Yeah. Keeps walking away. Yeah.
Night, Zandak.
Yeah.
And I go to sleep.
All right, everyone's sleeping except for Zandak at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just wandering out. Yep. I'm basically daydreaming, wandering around the ship and thinking of these cool spells that I'd have fun with.
Because I'm assuming it's early for him. Did he get a whole night's rest while we were gone, Chris?
Yeah, I guess I don't know about the time. No. What about when we were in the hut? How much sleep did we get in there? I can't remember what watch we woke up on.
First watch.
No,
was it first?
So you're also still
exhausted. So then I'd probably go to sleep then.
Okay.
After a little bit of daydreaming.
Oh yeah, we still have level 3 exhaustion, don't we?
No, you're at 2 now.
No,
No, we
level
are at 3. Yeah,
After
you're
the
three.
long rest, we'll be at 2.
five,
we'll be at
five
two.
rest
Yeah,
in that,
yeah,
so
you're
we're at
right.
3.
No. We were at 4. We were at 4.
You started
No,
at
we
4.
were at 5. We started at 5.
I thought you started
No,
at 4.
you started at 4.
No,
Yeah.
5 is like death.
6
No,
is
6
death.
is death.
6 is death. Yeah, you're right.
5 is 0
No.
movement.
No, you started. You guys were resurrected with 4 points of exhaustion.
Right,
Yep.
And
And
I
then
burnt-
he cured 1.
Yep,
and that's it. We haven't got a
Yeah.
rest. or
And then
anything.
when we
correct.
rest,
we'll be at 2.
Okay.
we'll be at 2.
Right, so we're at 3 right now.
Okay.
Correct.
Except for
For
Xandak.
Xandak's he's just normal exhausted.
Yeah.
All right.
For those of you who haven't seen, I've put the real picture of.
I saw that.
I did. I saw you laugh
Where at?
on Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh.
All right. You guys each get a long rest.
Cool.
Awesome, and that means we get all our hit points back now, guys.
Yay.
Yay, I'm not at
And-
5 anymore.
One of our exhaustion points goes away, right?
Correct.
Right.
1.
Now we're at
Just
2
one.
points.
What is that?
All right. So, long rest.
Now here's the question, guys. Do you want me to reburn all of my high level spells?
To get you to 1 exhaustion point.
We should figure out how long we're going to be on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I would wait until you guys like go rest again, and then right before you rest, do it.
Yeah. That's
All right. Fair
probably
enough.
a good idea.
We're at level 2.
Yep.
What is that? That gives us disadvantage on.
We have ability checks and disadvantage. Is it saving throws yet? I don't remember saving throws.
Saves, I think, is just 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Xandak, you have that comb, by the way. I forgot to recap that. You have
Our speed is halved. Disadvantage on
Yes.
ability checks, and our speed is halved.
Do you have the
So,
Oh, Gast, I'm going to return 2 coins
to the pile.
the stash.
Okay. So now we have 11 in the stash.
couldn't return more if we didn't buy that stupid.
And Evan, don't forget you have really nice gear
Do I?
to
Do I
dole
have...
out.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
You need to hand that out. I didn't. I want that shield.
I was actually I was gonna take care of that today.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay. Well, we'll say Gas forgot about it, so we'll leave it up to Xandak then to come in.
okay.
Gas has a lot on his mind. Right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Now you can really convince him that it was his. Like, dude, that was when you were a lizard.
Yeah.
Like, so much has happened. Of course you forgot.
Yeah. Today would have been the day to pull that.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Don't
What would you
remember,
guys like
as
to
a
do?
lizard, you were stealing everything.
I
Would you like
going
to
to
do
go
first?
visit Gast. Gast, you can identify things, right? For like free. 'Cause you
Ye-
can ritual cast that stuff.
Yeah.
I have this like thing here.
Is
It's
that
it's a comb with and it has a dragon on the handle. Like, could you like look at this for me real
is
quick?
this something for my beard, Xandak? Did you know I was gonna be a dwarf and you got me a comb for my beard?
I mean, I don't know actually. It's a possibility.
Okay.
We'll say
All right.
that.
Well, I ritual cast identify on the comb, Chris. What do I learn?
Identify.
Yeah.
This is the comb of the copper dragon.
Okay. Do we even know what it does?
It is a one-time use only. And upon activation, it calls an ancient copper dragon to your aid, regardless of plane of existence.
Oh.
Cool. Ancient.
All right. So before I tell Xandak that, Xandak,
Where'd you get this?
I don't think this is for my beard.
I mean, I don't know. It could be if it is needed. What to do?
Hmm. It combs hair very well.
Cool. Is that it?
Roll
Eh, it all-
deception.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this. I want to see if I can deceive Zandak real quick.
Jeez.
Oh, probably not. 11
What do I roll against that?
insight.
Insight.
Right. Hold on. Let me go pull this up. Takes me a second.
Wow, that's one of my
Okay.
weak spots.
I don't get the chance to deceive people too often, so let's see how this goes.
The night side.
Ooh, unnatural 20.
Who?
Yeah. Yeah.
Guessed.
And it also kind
Keep
of,
going.
you could use it one time, okay, and it kind of summons an ancient bronze dragon,
Bronze or copper?
copper, whatever one Chris said, I forgot already.
The copper comb from Copper Dragon. Sounds
Yep.
copper. Okay.
Yep, that makes sense. It summons a bronze one though. That's like you would think it would make.
Oh, that's
The comb of the copper dragon. It summons a bronze. Actually.
that's cool. So probably not just a comb.
Strange.
I'm thinking.
No, that's why I said I don't think it's for my beard.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
I tried.
All right. Well,
I guess.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I have an assumption of where you got that from.
I don't even know how you would begin to guess, honestly, where I got that from.
Well, considering I know a cop. I almost said bronze again. A copper dragon.
Brass is you got to have brass to make copper. I mean,
Yeah.
copper to make brass.
There you go. But considering I know one, I imagine that's where you got, especially since pretty sure that's where I told you to run before I died.
You got me.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hmm.
I put my hand out.
So why? I gave it back to him.
Okay. Just making sure.
Strength me for it, Zandak. Breaks the comb. Can't ever use it ever. So why did she tell you why she gave this to
Yes,
you?
she did.
And what's that reason?
She said that if we needed to use it, we could use it.
That doesn't really answer why she gave it to you, though, Zandak.
Yeah, it does. If we need to use it.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I didn't know if she wanted us to get her someplace or like if she wants like a picnic or something out here and it's like, all right, Bernie, come out here for a picnic.
Oh, you think this summons her?
I'm gonna go with a solid yes.
Cool. So like if we need like a haircut or something, we could just be like, "Bernie."
Yeah, you know what? When my beard gets really unkept, we'll call her and she'll give us a nice haircut.
Huh.
Oh dear Lord, why did we
Cool.
give it to them? The two amigos, no.
Awesome. I will put that away for a
Hairy
unkempt
day.
day.
There we go.
Sounds good. And
Cool.
I'm assuming you want me to give that shield and stuff to Cedric that you had, right?
Yeah, did I identify all of that? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah.
Not all of it. Just oh, I think yeah, the shield I think was one of it, wasn't it?
Well, the shield was one of them, yeah, but I thought you had a whole bunch more.
I did, yeah.
Well,
You...
you have it. So
Oh, I have it. Okay.
Yeah, that's in your bag of holding.
Okay, that's right. That's right. I guess I could do the rest of it and we can divvy it out then, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. All right, so I pull out Dave, I assume you have a list of everything I
do.
haven't done. Okay,
Yep.
great. So whatever I didn't do the first time, I do now.
And Chris, these are all just +3s, right?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. +3.
So
Not bad.
so Zandak, I'm gonna take this Warhammer if that's okay.
Okay. I mean, it's your Warhammer. I don't know why you're asking me.
You know, that's a good point. That's a good point. All right.
Dork are now.
Yeah.
It's only slightly worse than Dwarkar's hammer.
It doesn't pout.
So yeah, are you gonna go give it to him, or do you want me to?
You know, let's just bring everybody here so we don't like, cause it's already all already out, and I don't have to put it back.
Ah, okay. I'll gather everybody up
All right, sounds good.
while you finish your ritual casting on all of them. I
Yes.
assume that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go around and gather everyone.
Okay.
Gast has some stuff for everybody.
Okay. Sounds good.
Chris, I'm also inspecting the craftsmanship on all of these. I assume it's good, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Exquisite.
As we're taking that short walk over, I'm gonna just kind of briefly talk to Venari. Be like, "Hey, Venari, could you
Yes.
see if you could figure out today who's in charge of this ship and how long it's gonna take where we're going?"
I will do my best.
Thank you. I feel like you might be the only one that has a chance at that.
No doubt.
I look back and like, hey,
Cedric's feeling.
I can talk to people.
I look at Cedric like,
Did you say that to me, Dave?
Yeah.
I was like, not an infernal.
Maybe not, but I can still
Okay.
try.
Okay. Now, what's his gear that he has? The stuff that he has?
I don't know. It's just gear that he's had in his bag. I have no idea where he got it from.
You see Zandak going up
I
to these
know-
devils and just
if I
speaking
were-
gibberish. Like,
I mean, I don't know that you guys tried to talk to him and got nothing out of it. So
True.
Zandak's under the impression that you guys just didn't try, or
Yeah, I almost attempted doing an insight, but since it's gassed, I'm actually tend to believe that you're probably telling the truth.
Oh, man. All right, so what's the hull? So we can divvy this out then, Dave.
there are 3 long swords, 2 daggers, 1 maul, 1 mace, 1 shield.
Dear Lord.
All right, who wants what?
Zandak taking the rapier that I actually didn't list off because he already took it.
Oh. Oh.
Do you have a rapier you could give Aru? Seems like he likes to use rapiers.
And Zandak's
Let me
like,
go see
what
what I have.
rapier? We didn't have one.
I'm going to take the shield, right? No one's going to argue with me on that?
Nope, all yours, Cedric.
Well,
I do
I won't
actually have
argue.
some rapiers. Aru, do you want some rapiers?
No, I have a rapier. I
Okay,
want a
well-
good rapier.
I have a rapier +1 with a 19 to 20 crit range.
Oh, thanks. I'll take your leftovers,
hand me downs.
hand me downs. Yeah. I'll take
Exactly the
this-
way it should work since you're a secondary melee.
No, you're right. Exactly. But that's not how he's feeling.
Yeah,
yeah.
So did you hand that to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Cedric, are any of these better than your current weapons?
Yes and no. I should take one of the long swords +3, I guess. But like
There's
The-
3 of them, so
Blade of Misty Step is +2 and it has functionality
Yeah.
with it. So like that's why I use that one more.
That's fair.
So I'll probably take a longsword +3.
Just to have it.
Yeah, just to have it. I've got so many swords on me right now. It's
I know.
ridiculous.
I was just like, what am I picturing right now?
So I've got a Hellfire Greatsword on my back. I've got a Longsword of Cold, a Blade of Misty Step, a Flame Tongue, and now a Longsword +3. So it's like,
I'll also just take one of these long
or
swords.
one on each side, and then 2 here with the sword. I'm decked out, man. And an Infernal Steel Dagger.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Turn it into August.
Yeah, I got +1 stuff.
Does any of these? I'm gonna take one of the long swords too, unless anybody else has any qualms
Use
about
it.
that.
Can't use it.
Okay. Venari, anything in here for you?
Are those daggers any? Are they just
Plus-
normal daggers?
+3.
I guess I could take those because I have 2 daggers, but they're just normal daggers.
Go for it.
Aru, you don't want any +3 daggers?
Unless Aru
No.
wants them. I
Better
Nope.
than his ridiculous magic-y ones.
True. That's a good point.
Got crippling death.
Yeah, all I've got is crippling death, guys. I got
What?
one that does poison damage,
Woo!
and the other one does fire damage or frost damage.
I thought you had a one of like returning.
Yeah, that's the
The ice
frost
damage.
one.
Oh.
Did Chris
So-
just like troll you with these items?
He did. He gave
You
me
know,
oh,
Michael, I will
When I
remind
was-
you when
when
I
was on the
gave you those
surface,
weapons. You
I
were
was
like, these
excited.
are OP. These weapons are OP, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
because you
"Yeah."
trolled him because he didn't know what Avernus was.
I'm like, I'm glad that you like these weapons.
Because they're going to be
Completely
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 useless.
after about 3 or 4 days of 3 or 4 campaign days
Sessions. Yeah.
sessions. There we go. That's the word I'm looking
I got you.
for.
All right. So we're down
Yeah,
to you took
You
the maul.
initially were in
Guys?
love with these items.
I thought we had a hammer.
I
Was it a
was.
hammer or a maul?
They were so
Maul.
cool.
Okay, well
Maul
I'll
and
take.
mace.
All right, well then it would be the maul that I took.
Took them all. Okay, so we have 1 longsword and 1 mace left.
Yeah, I'm doing some looking here.
So where did this stuff come from?
I knew that if I remember this interaction right, I knew it came from Zandak, right?
You were
I-
not
I-
entirely convinced of.
I'm pretty sure I
yeah,
rolled a pretty good insight on that.
I thought you were role playing this as you were like gas, so you probably forgot about that whole conversation.
That's a good point. Okay,
I'm-
all right.
I'm-
I know what I want to do. No, Cedric. I think I did know where they came from, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember right now.
A lot's happened.
I think
Oh.
it had something to do with dying and turning into a dwarf. You know.
You think that got you weapons?
No, I think I had these before that,
It's his
but I
inventory
just
returned.
can't remember. Because the bag of holding works like if you can't remember that it's there, it's like it's not there.
Well, that's concerning, but okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, that's actually pretty worrying. What else? Should I turn it inside out and we'll
Not
just
on
see
the
what happens?
barge.
You want to lose? Yes, actually do it. Lose all your Titan's blood,
Nope,
please.
nope. That's a good call.
Darn.
That's a good call, Cedric. Let's not
So
lose all my
close.
Titan's blood. So yeah, that is where they came from. I forgot.
Okay.
Cool.
Good
Watch
job,
my
Dave.
arms.
You successfully swindled the
Thank
whole
you.
party.
Yay.
Because Gas is just the worst at remembering things.
Joke's on
That's
you.
the
Venari
goal.
doesn't care.
That's right.
Okay, well, there's only one person that cares. Let's face it.
It's a Rue, because he doesn't like secrets.
You guys remember when we went through that spell of like 8 play sessions where it was just all everybody hating each other because there were secrets. Like I feel like every
Yeah.
time we just brought it up about how awful secrets were, and then we continued to sell secrets to
That's
everyone.
right.
It's funny.
It's great.
Okay, so no one's taking the longsword and the mace.
Now they're no use to me.
Okay. Fender it is.
Zandak
So
just heaves them overboard.
I was gonna say I'd take
All
my
right.
2 daggers and just like off the side of the barge.
Worthless. Um. Hey, does anybody know how long we're gonna be on this boat for?
More than an hour.
Let me try to communicate with
Okay.
these things. What are they again, Chris?
Sounds great.
Bergens and what's a spine
bone
devil,
devil.
right? A bone devil.
Bone Devil.
And Mergens.
Chris, I opened the map.
Okay.
Where are we? Oh, I saw a combat map. We're doing combat on here sometime.
Oh man. That's
Well, I mean, Bell's Forge is here. You
Yeah.
guys entered here. That's all you know.
Okay, so the map, like, it doesn't, like, there's no waypoint on there.
It's not like Google Maps where you see your little dot moving.
Yeah, exactly.
It has some sort of GPS locator. I mean, the map announces places.
would I be able to see any like landmarks from where we're at with on the map? So we know where we are? Like these watchtowers or
Surgeon
the
or the
dock,
dock.
the Stygian dock.
Which is where we're gonna get the battle.
So Zandak, you start looking around. A lot of the shoreline, down the river looks like there's no distinguishing markers on it at all. But you do see well in the distance, in the direction that you're traveling down this river, a very tall and skinny structure.
Tall and skinny in the middle of the river? Or can
Yeah,
I not tell?
I mean,
Is
the
it over the
river's
horizon?
like, yeah.
Okay.
If it's not in the river, it's beside it, or it looks. I mean, in
Got it.
the general direction, right? Because the
Okay.
river's not straight. It's
Am I good enough at reading maps to think that that would be the Stygian dock?
maybe. What's your intelligence?
Not awful. 14.
Oh, there you go. Plus 14.
Yeah, plus 14.
You would
Again,
think
not
that's
awful.
that might be the Stygian dock.
So
You've never seen a Stygian dock, so
right. So do we have the map out? I'm guessing we're looking at it stuff, and I look around and I kind of point about like halfway between Bell's Forge and that dock, and I'm gonna say like I'm gonna guess we're about here.
Okay. Chris, can I try and figure out how long it'll take us to get there?
based off of that,
Yeah.
knowing what's your intelligence?
My intelligence is a 10. I was kind of hoping for a survival roll, if I'm going to be honest with you, but
I feel like that's more intelligence.
I was trying. I was really hoping.
I mean,
Because, like,
everything else with the map has been survival up until
I know,
this
but
point.
that's not been like that's been like all right, reading the map and reading
And estimating how long it was going to take to get there.
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what we're doing right now. Pretty much
Yeah.
exactly.
But you're not on the tormentors.
Chris, I
There.
get the
Go
driver's
stand on the
Okay.
tormentor.
Now can I? Yeah, sure. Roll survival.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Nat 19.
Nat 19.
Nat 19.
He has no pluses.
No. Sorry, I rolled a 14 plus 5, so it's a 19. I just stuttered.
Oh. I thought you were
This is
saying that.
dwarf stutters a little.
That's right.
Great.
So it's a modified 19. Got
Yeah,
it.
modified 19.
To get to Cybrix, right?
I was going for the dock, but
The
yeah,
dock.
I could go for the whole thing too, man. If you're gonna give me that.
You would guess 2 days
To the
to the
to the
To Cybrix.
Cybrix.
all right.
You would imagine you would be seeing the dock here today,
like end of day or
like soon,
like hour ish,
maybe.
maybe. Okay. All right. So, guys, judged by the map, we got like 2 days on this ship. And then we're gonna hit that dock structure thingy that Zandak saw like in an hour, 2 hours maybe.
I don't like those things.
The dock? What's wrong with the dock?
A dock and bridges. Don't you remember every time we came to one of those things, there were devils and demons on them. I think we're all right if there's devils. I think we're all right with Boney over here. But if they're demons,
It's true.
I mean, we don't know what we're gonna hit, and maybe nothing. I don't know, but I know that every time we crossed a bridge, there were devils and demons on the bridges, and so
Okay.
I don't. Even if it's not this, anytime we come, we're crossing under a bridge, we need to make ourselves invisible as much as possible.
Okay. Chris, how high is this bridge thing?
The dock.
The
What
dock?
bridge thing?
I don't know. This thing that's up there, isn't it like high up in the air?
It
About
looks
how
like
high?
it's huge.
Maybe 500.
Oh wow, it's
Okay.
huge.
Yep.
Well,
All right, we'll be fine. They can't even see us from that far.
okay, cool. You guys feel all right with it?
Whatever the group wants to do.
Venari,
Just
what are
letting
you
you know.
doing?
Just letting you know.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to talk to him. I have nothing else to do.
I'm gonna go with Venari.
I don't want to. Okay.
Venari's like, I don't want anyone to come with me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
mean,
with.
I'm not gonna announce it. He's just gonna start walking towards him. I'm just gonna kind of like
I
slither up
don't
next
want
to
to
him.
talk to the guy that we tried to talk to, like
Passive stealth.
at the beginning. I want to talk with, so the Bone Devil, I guess, the guy that I didn't talk to. And
The Bone Devil is the guy that you talked to.
oh, okay. Is there another guy that looks like bigger?
Nope.
Or was it just okay? Well, then I guess I'll go talk to him
Oh, okay.
because I got
He's
so much.
he's up at the front of the ship.
The bow.
Okay, Navy, calm down.
All right, yeah. So I'll go up to him.
Bow.
And
It's port is left, starboard is right,
Correct.
Stern.
and
Stern is the back.
is the rear. Okay.
No, it's all right.
Yeah. Okay. It's the, the opposite of the bow.
Well, yeah, but actually, when you the poop deck is actually in the stern, and that's where your rear hangs. Anyways,
That
go
makes
on.
sense. That makes sense.
Yep, that's where the poop deck's at.
Venari, what do you say? I'm guessing this is all infernal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I say, can I have a word?
He turns and glances back at you. Doesn't say anything.
Okay. Do you know approximately how long until we reach our destination?
Crinjack.
He's a Pokemon.
I'm done. I just thank you. And I walk away.
All right, don't worry about this, Venari. I got this.
I still
As
walk
you're-
away. I don't.
As you're
like-
walking away, Venari, you hear him say, "Soon."
Soon?
I stop and I turn back around.
And so, like, he was walking away. So Zandak starts talking. Hey, I assume Crinjack, how's it going, man? And I'm gonna do my little panache thing with it.
Okay.
Except it's not gonna work because we don't share language.
He
But Zandak doesn't know that.
There's no effect, and you're like,
wants
And
to be a
so
magic
he
user.
just kind of, yeah. Zan's gonna be like, he's gonna turn around and look at Venari and like, it's all yours, man. And I'm just gonna walk away.
nothing. Okay.
Soon. Is there anything we need to worry about until we get there? Any places of contention?
Soon. We stop at dock. Need rest. Soon.
Okay. It's quite understandable. This dock, is it friendly for us and my party?
Yeah, there you go.
He gets this big devilish smile on his face.
No.
You stay with Crinjack. You be fine.
Great. I appreciate that.
Good.
Have a good sail.
What? What?
He's sailing the barge. Have a good sail.
Are there actual sails on this thing?
No.
Yeah.
But he's still on the
It's not a sail. Nope.
All right.
Float. You're looking for float.
I'm sorry.
Have a good float.
The
Just-
mergerons on the side all have they're not paddles, they all
Poles.
have poles.
Yeah, they're propelling them down this.
All right. Have a good
It's-
row.
I'm laughing, not a rule.
All right, that's it. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything else.
Tell as you're walking away, tell Warrior of Light, stay low.
Is that Cedric? I'm asking you, Chris. I would assume I would know who he's talking about because
Yeah.
I feel like Aru's pretty bright, like illuminating. But I would think he would be talking about Cedric. Okay,
That's just his charisma, though.
yeah. So I go up to Cedric and you're gonna need to lead us in there. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, great.
No. So I'll go. Is the group all kind of just milling about, like hanging together?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go back and I asked him how soon or how long it'll take to get to our destination, and he said soon, but he did say we're going to be stopping at the docks because they need rest. And when I
Correct.
asked him if we would be safe there, he said we need to stick close to him and we'll be fine.
Okay.
Cedric,
Yes.
you need to maintain a low profile.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm guessing
what's
that
new?
also goes for Moon Color as well, then?
I would imagine.
Okay, so question: how does one hide a unicorn on a boat with no lower deck?
Disguise self.
Does a horse have that?
No.
I have a hat.
He's got a hat.
Yeah,
Puts the hat
Can
on
Moon
the
Color
horse.
attune a hat, Chris?
Polymorph.
Yeah, polymorph
That
does last
might
for an
be a
hour.
better option.
Or the
I s-
hat. I
still
like the hat
though.
idea.
Yeah.
The hat is a funny idea.
Can
like the
moon
hat
color
idea.
attune an item, Chris?
Yeah.
Sentient?
I would say put the hat on the horse now and let's see what happens.
Honestly, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Why it can't.
Okay.
It can. And it
I
can,
mean,
it
at
can-
this point, granted, it's a mount, but it's it's a very intelligent being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right.
And so, if
And all
anything,
it's
it's more akin to an NPC than it is a mount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Mooncolor's probably actually smarter than most of us.
No,
Probably.
you guys are giving Mooncolor way too much credit. Mooncolor's intelligence is 11.
I was gonna say
it's
it took an
smarter than
hour.
me.
It took an
It's
hour
smarter
for
than
it to
me.
realize that Newander was
However,
gone.
its wisdom is 17.
All right, I'm wiser than it, so I got that going for me.
Hold on,
Intelligence
guys.
is 11. Yeah, it's higher intelligence than most of us.
It's smarter than I am.
I gave it to someone because I don't have it anymore.
I don't have
Someone
it.
else has it.
I think you gave it to a Rue.
Did
I
I?
don't have that hat. No.
It might
I have a
actually be a
spell.
cloak.
It
It
is
might
a
be a-
cloak. It is a
Yeah.
cloak.
Someone
I
else
still
has
don't
it.
have it. I do
I
not
gave it to
have
someone. I don't have it written down anymore.
Well, it wouldn't be.
Well, Dorkar.
it. Yeah, that might be it.
It wouldn't be Cedric or I.
And I don't
Did you
think
give
I
it
gave
to?
it.
Did you give it
Dorker.
to Newander?
No. This is way. I think this is before we had Newander. I got rid of it.
Probably because I don't even remember it at all.
Yeah.
Because he never used it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used
have
it
a
once when we first got to El
Avernus.
Terrell,
Yeah.
like going through the streets and stuff, which is a bad idea because then I got attacked. But nonetheless, I did use it. I just don't have it written down. So I don't know where it went. So that's, yeah, if we can't find it, then can't use it. Sorry.
I mean, could the horse fit in Aru's hut? Like if it was just Aru and the horse?
Could a Rue ride the horse in the hut?
You would think that even a large creature would be able to lay down in there.
Well,
if it was
does the
just
spell
a room.
specifically say small and medium creatures?
Yes, it does.
It does,
It does.
but it can fit 9 of them.
What the spell says, the spell goes.
But it can fit 9 of them.
9 people are larger than one horse.
9 people.
Hey, large creature man.
No, I would allow it. I would allow that. I mean, if
All right, Chris. See, there's the classic. Chris is nicer than me.
Because I'm just thinking like Cedric could put a cloak on or just get inside the tormentor or something
Mm-hmm.
if that's who Crinjack's worried about. But the horse is going to be a little harder to hide.
How do you know that it's Cedric he's worried about and not also me? I guess.
He said the warrior of light, so I'm kind of narrowing it down a little bit.
Yeah,
it was
right.
like Gast.
that's not you,
I'm
Gast. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, fair enough, I guess.
I mean, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine staying here with Mooncolor in.
I mean, are we going to need to get off the boat? I can't imagine what we would want to do.
I have no desire to get off the boat.
Depends on what's there, really, guys. I'm not going to rule it out.
Yeah, Zandak and I could go grab something out of an old man's sack again if we wanted to.
A couple ichors, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how you get taller. That's how you get taller.
That's a good idea. I turn into Dwarkar 2.0.
Why would
Seriously.
you plant that idea, Scotty?
I thought you liked seeds of chaos being sown.
All right. Well, so I mean, that's what he told me.
Yeah, I
so-
mean, I guess that's up to you though, Aru. Do you want to just stay here with Mooncolor in the hut, or
Don't you have
I-
polymorph?
I walk up to Mooncolor, and I say, I want to give the choice to you. We can hide if you want, and I can create a hut around us, and you can hide. Or I can change you into something, and you can choose whatever beast you would like me to change you into. And I want to give you that choice. But
Change him
again,
into a
try to
human.
make it.
That's not how that works.
No, it's an animal, a beast.
I mean, humans are.
Mooncolor
Animals.
chooses Pegasus.
No.
I don't think you're
anything-
getting this.
Anything but that.
First off, Pegasus isn't a beast, so I can't change you into that.
Oh, is it not?
And huh?
Is it not considered a beast?
Nope. Beasts are very limited. It's one of the bad things about being a druid is that they never made the animals much better.
Michael knows all about being a druid.
I love playing that druid. He was a lot of fun to play.
Mooncolor says to you, Aru, what about a canine?
A canine? I can make you
Dire wolf.
a dire wolf.
What about a celestial wolf?
No, I can't make you a celestial. It's got to be just a regular old animal.
Stupid.
Only got an 11 intelligence.
Hey,
Give him a
he's
break.
still smarter than Gast, so this conversation should be going better.
I can change you into a giant crocodile. I can change you into
That's
a
like
giant.
what Gast was.
I can change you into a giant elk. But we got to make you something that's going to fit in with this area.
I was gonna say we try to think of something that won't stand out as much as a unicorn.
That's why I think dire wolf is the best one. I can make you in. But the crocodile is a really cool thing.
Aru's really trying to sell him on it. You should go for the crocodile.
Just
bro.
don't swim in the river.
Oh my gosh, he's in the river.
Mm.
Guys, check this out. Duh.
It's just dumb.
Then
forever.
Mooncolor really would be the dumbest one in the group.
I could change you
Well.
into a giant scorpion.
Anything that can fly?
Anything that can fly.
That wouldn't stand out. I think you'd like to fly.
A swarm of quippers.
A small bird.
Wait, you could be a swarm of something?
How does
Yeah.
that work?
I don't know.
One
But
of
you
your
can.
swarm dies, and when you come back, you're
That's got to
missing a
feel
leg.
weird. Turning yourself into a swarm.
I know.
I turn to
doesn't look like-
Cedric and ask, "What's your plan for this?"
Giant eagles are the only thing.
I
see on
mean,
here.
if we have a cloak, that'd probably be good enough, right? Do we
I
have any
mean,
cloaks?
We'll
Honestly,
see.
Cedric, you could just hide in the tormentor.
It's like sailors on leave. We're all like, "See ya."
Like, I guess I can stay and guard the tormentor too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I would just be inside the tormentor so they can't see you, and then you'll probably be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can change you into a draft horse.
I
How about
choose
How about just a regular eagle?
scorpion.
I can change him into a giant eagle.
Oh, he chose scorpion. Okay.
Scorpion.
Pretty cool.
That'll fit in, right?
Yeah, I think that would work.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Totally.
How close are we to the thing now, Chris?
Closer than you were before.
Okay, great.
Giant
Guys, we're
giant-
getting closer.
giant scorpion's one of the cool ones too.
How long does that
It's-
last?
An hour.
Yeah, it's not long.
I was gonna say,
Set
we're
your
staying-
watch to an hour.
We're staying for the night. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we're
So,
staying for the night.
I mean, they said they want to stop at night because they need rest.
Oh,
So I
crap.
imagine. I mean, if Mooncolor wants to get out and stretch his legs, then that
Yeah.
would be great. But
yeah. I think we need to go with the hut then.
Yeah.
Sorry, Moon Color.
Oh.
I wanted to give you something cool so you can see what's going on, but
I mean,
For-
you could still go could still wander around with Mooncolor for a bit, Aru.
yeah, for an
if
hour,
you wanted to.
as long as you're back before it wears off.
It just bamps into a unicorn in the middle of all these demons.
That's why I'm saying like have Aru with them because that way
Right.
Aru
I
wouldn't have the.
mean, he still got his
well,
teleport.
how about right
It's true.
now? We're just gonna let's just cast the hut, and we'll see how safe it is before we start determine if we want to march
Sure.
around or run around.
You can cast
So-
that an infinite amount of times.
All right, it's a ritual spell, so I start casting it around us, and I say, Cedric's probably a good idea if you get in here with me too.
That's fine. Can 2 of us and the unicorn fit, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's it. But that's it, guys.
I was gonna say
What about me? I'm small.
I'm fine staying out because I feel like I kind of blend in anyway. So
Yeah,
I'll probably
right.
be fine.
No one sees me
All right.
anyway. It's fine.
Venari's like, I feel more at home here than I do on the material plane.
yeah, everybody looks like me.
All right,
Zandak,
so that's
at
what I
this
do.
point, your attuned
Oh, there.
senses do start hearing something as you get closer to the structure.
Something as in like talking,
A noise.
high pitch, low pitch,
Medium pitched, kind of a soft
rumble, buzz,
screaming sound.
like voice.
Like,
Awkward.
Marina.
it's far away.
Okay. In the direction of the bridge.
It's Mandy.
She's got her own boat.
She's chasing us,
Come
rolling
back
from
here!
behind.
Don't get away that easy.
Okay. I will keep an ear out until I can determine more accurately what it is.
All right. Well, I sit down, Chris, to work on the horse armor.
Okay. You guys, I mean, the structure is starting to get larger. It's coming up quick. Suddenly the map exclaims, the flying fortresses of Avernus need fuel. And what better fuel than the souls of the damned?
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, now.
Well, it's a good thing Cedric's staying behind for this one.
Zandak, you look up, and the structure becomes more clear and distinct. Even still, you're still a long ways off, but with your eagle eye sight, you can see this is Zariel's flying fortress.
Oh, her actual flying fortress is docked?
It's the one that you had a very close encounter with before. So it
Oh,
looks
crap.
just like
Ooh, let's go get the scepter. Forget everything.
Honestly,
guys, this is Zariel's fortress.
We still have 2 exhaustion, though.
yeah.
Let that sink in. She's here. Can she sense us?
I don't think she cares about us, to be honest, Zandak.
I think I'm going up.
Going up. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Aru's in the hut, right? So I can't even hear him talk.
I think I'm gonna. If I heard him say it's Zariel, I'd say, do you think we could get the scepter?
Yeah, I don't think we hear him.
Yeah, I don't think.
Out of the hut.
Okay.
I hear you, though.
Yep.
Cedric can
Yeah.
poke his head out and be like, guys, just stick your heads in here real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. I'm like-
Scotty, your passive perception does pick that up. It picks it up.
Picks up picks up Aru.
That he's
Yeah,
talking.
he's talking.
I'm
Talking
like-
right next to you.
I'm like,
Got that.
Aru, let me go grab everyone. You bring up a good point. I go, I'm like, guys,
Yeah.
come here.
Heads in the hut.
Heads in the hut. Heads in the hut.
Okay.
Huddle.
I stick my head in the hut.
Aru's got an idea.
You realize that the horse's butt is actually at the door.
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, mine
She's
has
just-
between its legs, so I'm
Is there a door, or can you pass through every part of it?
Oh, that's what I pictured as. It
I
was
pictured
Yeah,
it
I
as
pictured we could come in and out wherever we want.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought of it as an igloo myself.
I mean, you're the caster, man. You can make it look like whatever you want.
It's true.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know about it. Anyways.
Anyways.
What's up, Aru?
I heard you guys say that was Zariel's.
Yes.
I I'm thinking maybe this is a good time for us to sneak in, grab the scepter, and sneak out.
We're assuming the scepter's there, but we can get information from Thaddeus Creed at least. Because he's supposed to know where this thing's at.
Isn't he in jail?
Yeah, he's in jail in her fortress.
Do we know how to get in and where that's at and how to
Well,
get out?
Chris-
If we only had a good thief.
survive?
Well, Chris, with my knowledge of the structure of these guys, I would be able to tell
Oh, that's true.
the
You
prison.
you have something better than that. You have a ruse journal which has a detailed
Yeah, okay.
outline of every
Okay,
level
great.
of the
Are
So-
they the same?
Don't
though?
trust gas
Yeah.
memory.
Hey, no, this is his work, so he obviously will remember this.
Also, didn't we actually go into the prison
we did.
section
it
of
was-
the other
wasn't it
flying
on the-
fortress?
It was on the very bottom.
Down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Furthest we could get down, but that wasn't the furthest on the bottom because it was
Right.
destroyed.
that's true.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could also potentially, guys, if we wanted to get real deep into this, we could potentially do some sabotage operations to this.
Dun, dun,
Why?
dun.
Well, I mean,
We're not going to fight her anytime soon. You think?
I mean, if we at least keep her in one place so we know where she's at,
I wish I had a glyph of warning.
I do.
How long does that last? It's forever, right?
I believe it's
What?
Yeah.
Once you said it.
It
So
just
we
takes a while to cast though, if I remember correctly.
Well, like 24 hours.
Oh, does it
Yeah.
take that long?
I don't know if
think
it's
like an
that
hour.
long. I think it's an hour. Yeah,
So
hold
if
on,
we
let me
put a
look.
glyph of warning on maybe the steering,
Yeah, it takes an hour.
and then just have it that someone has to do something or say something. I don't know how that works. I don't know.
I'm thinking-
I haven't ever used that spell, so I don't quite know how that works.
It's not a bad idea, but I'm thinking more of a subtle thing. We untighten some key bolts here and there that over time potentially causes it to crack and wear and maybe causes a catastrophic failure to the entire system.
In a year or two, this thing will come crashing down.
Yeah,
The
and
joke
then
will
we
be
gotta-
on her that day.
And what we have to count on then is that the demons or devils don't do PMS on the ship.
I mean,
And I'm going to guarantee you they're doing PMS on the
I
ship.
don't know about that, man. I don't know.
Out of game question for you, Michael. What's the S stand for?
Preventative maintenance service? Is that what it
I
is?
thought it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I've never actually heard it called PMS before.
I always heard it as PM, but
Me
I
too,
imagine
yeah.
the S is service.
Okay. Okay.
That's what we called it in the Navy. But yeah,
Okay.
but you do that. She runs too tight a ship, I would think,
Yeah,
to
but
allow.
if it's subtle enough and these guys are arrogant enough, they think they're invincible in their flying fortress. If we could take it out from the inside and have it fail at an opportune moment for us, it makes it easier.
I
I don't know.
I don't think that's worthwhile. I think getting information on the scepter.
I mean, I agree with that. Information from
good,
Thaddeus
but
Creed.
If we were racing against Zariel, if we were going to fight her soon, then I would agree with you. But everything you're saying here, to me, doesn't make sense.
All right.
I mean, if everyone else disagrees, then by all means. But I'm just saying that to me, it doesn't make sense.
All I'm saying is this is probably going to be our one and only opportunity to get in here.
I think if we're on our way to get information and we see something that is worth sabotaging and we have an opportunity, but I don't think trying to make it to the top of the flying fortress.
Oh, no way. I was not planning on going to the bridge to do any of that because there's be way too many eyes.
Yeah.
Zandak, that noise is growing louder.
Where's it coming from?
the direction of the flying fortress.
Does it sound like liquid being sucked up a tube?
It does not sound like that.
So wait, is like the flying fortress is at the dock, or the flying fortress is the dock? Like, I'm confused.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I thought it was
It's a-
docked.
At the
I just-
dock, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought too.
That's what I thought also, but there hasn't been any mention of a dock or anything, so I'm just making sure.
Chris, how loud is it? Is it loud enough that I think that other people would hear it now? Yet?
Potentially. Not Cedric.
Do I hear it?
Obviously. Yeah. Does anyone hear that sound?
Who hears it, Chris?
Gas, you definitely hear it.
Okay.
What is that?
Knee Wonder would.
R.I.P. Newander. Can I
Still
tell what
alive.
it is, Chris?
Roll perception.
Ooh, perception.
I didn't even get a roll for figuring out what it was.
You didn't ask the question.
Oh my gosh.
You're just hearing it.
Okay, I'll take it. 21.
Oh. No.
Oh well. Nope,
Can I
Xandak, I
roll?
got no idea.
Can I roll to see what I think it is now? Now that I know I'm not crazy and it's actually there.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll go passive. 20,
25?
28.
28. Okay.
It sounds like a crowd of people all screaming.
Yeah, Gas, isn't that it? It's people screaming. Why are so many people screaming?
You know what? Now that you mention it, that
Is it?
that's pretty scary.
Now that we've pointed out, do they all hear it too?
Faintly, yeah.
Do you think it's the souls being sucked up from the river?
It is a possibility.
That is horrifying.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
I don't. That's not Venari. That's not Venari saying that.
That's really hardcore.
That is
man.
so metal.
It is so metal. Yeah.
That sucks for them.
The structure is getting very close to the boat. You guys are getting very close to it.
Okay. So guys, who was going on this stealth operation? Because I'm gonna be honest, Cedric and I kind of suck at that.
Well, and also,
Just want to put this out there.
I agree with him, but also we have people that are still heavily exhausted from being resurrected and gassed. You should target that to eliminate that on whoever's
Yeah.
going. I guess
I would-
Xandak's fine. You didn't die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
guess that's me.
I
Crap.
think Xandak should help someone who can talk
I could talk
correctly
fine.
get in there.
Well, I mean, the other most stealthy person is Aru. Like, Aru, do you want to go?
He can't.
Man, I gotta stay here with you, dude.
Yeah, he's got to stay with the horse. Unicorn.
hold on. I think I have something for this, guys. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me open up this book.
We burning our daily divine intervention here?
No, not
Oh, okay.
yet.
And then cracks his knuckles
Fight
like
Zariel!
Let's.
Okay, it's over, guys. Zariel smited. Let's go home.
Zariel died. We're good. Woo! Mission accomplished. All it took was Gas to just say, "Hey, kill Zariel," and she just died. You know. Okay. Do. Okay, maybe this isn't a super good idea, but
Gee, you didn't see that coming.
Weird.
But it would be really funny if I did this. So I have this spell Temple of the Gods where I can make a massive temple just appear out of nowhere. you can put everybody in it. That'll be really, really stealthy, guys.
It's not like in another plane. It's literally
It's
a
literally
temple.
there. I'm pretty sure they can see it. Hold on, let me just double check.
I mean, it's a good distraction.
Yeah, everyone will be hunting through the temple.
Isn't
Yeah.
there invisibility
Nope.
spell?
No, they made me use my potion. It's not a thing anymore.
Oh man.
It's not a thing anymore.
I mean, I'll just put it out there. I kind of blend in a little bit,
Yeah.
and I'd be
Yeah.
willing to accompany Zandak if you guys update me on who I'm talking to, why I'm talking to them, because I wasn't here for any of
That's
this.
true. Venari knows none of this.
Let's see. I'm gonna Google if they can see this, because maybe I can't read.
As you guys approach, a massive iron structure that appears to be a pair of docking arms straddles the river Styx and extends out over it. Hefty clamps, chains, and bars are fixed to the docking arms to lash large vessels between them. A gigantic basalt citadel shaped like a sword blade is moored at the dock. The flying fortress thrums as screaming souls from the river Styx are drawn up into it. I have a visual aid. Stand by.
What if I put Zandak in the bag of holding until I get close to the fortress, and then he can pop out and like find the way in and stuff? But up until then,
He's got 10 minutes.
I
of
know.
air.
Well, he can poke his head out and take a breath.
God. Nah.
Actually, I don't think you could just poke your head out. I think someone has to pull you out.
Yeah, you have to pull him out.
Yeah.
Probably forget.
Wow,
So if-
that is
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
not what
This-
I was picturing, but man, that is cool.
The screams are loud enough to cover up any other sounds that might be happening in and around the area.
Oh, even better for stealth.
Is
Is it-
gas?
Am I the only
Is
one that wants
gas-
to destroy that thing?
Screams.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, is gas still in the room with me?
I mean, my head's been in the thing the whole time.
I lean over and I whisper, how are we going to get yours to work? Like this?
I've been brainstorming alternate fuel solutions, but
Okay.
right.
Let's go green.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this, buddy.
I know.
Power.
All right,
The
just
sun never sets.
something to think about.
Yeah, I know. It's
Meanwhile,
definitely...
we get back to ours, and your guys are like, "Yeah, we already filled it up and everything."
Oh,
Full
they
tank.
filled it up. They filled it
Full
up.
tank.
What can we
I have
do?
I have less problem with that. It's already done. Then.
I think we'll be fine, Venari. I mean, I can blend in pretty easily too. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
So we're just sending those two then?
Yep.
I mean,
The only other option is Gast, and I don't think Gast is gonna want
Mm.
to come.
I mean, I can come if you really want me to, but I'm just not really good at stealthing.
Yeah, no one really wants you to come.
No,
But I mean,
Aru would be the only one that would make sense, especially since the scepter is connected to him.
Is
Yeah,
there
there's
a way, like, can Aru and I establish a mental link so he can like ask me the questions and then I can ask, and then
Yes. Wait a minute.
that way,
I mean-
like, I'll just be the middleman, but
Aru could borrow the helm of telepathy.
I can put my
that's my
charisma
whole
spin on
shtick,
it.
guys.
Guess like, no, it's mine. You give the messages to me telepathically, and I will use sending spells to send them to Venari.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I guess I don't have anything. I thought I had.
I will burn
mean,
all my spell slots to keep this
Barty.
helm.
I
right.
mean, I feel like him borrowing the Helm of Telepathy would be the best option there.
How like is this guy easily intimidated? Like if I just come in as some random tiefling trying to like push him around, he might not even know
No.
why I'm
Good cop,
asking
bad
these
cop. Good
questions.
cop, bad cop. We got this. We got this.
Honestly, I have a feeling from the one time I scryed on him, he was a very beaten man. It probably won't take much, Venari.
Yeah. I mean, when we used a Zone of Truth on him the last time we encountered him, he opened right up.
I mean, doesn't that not really give him a choice though?
Well, he
No,
can't
they-
lie. It doesn't mean he has to answer questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a question, guys. So say things go south for you two. What's your get out of there plan?
Yeah.
Because
Chris, if I turn into a dragon, would that be able to just like blow a hole in the side of the thing and I could fly away?
I'd say it does more damage to you than that
Depends.
thing.
Yeah.
Depends on what the structure is you're trying to burst out of.
I will say I am bad at this, but the one benefit of bringing me along is that I can get us out through an alternate plane of existence if we need to.
Good idea. We'll bring Lulu.
You could take Lulu.
Yeah, but
That's
then we're
risky,
taking.
though.
Yeah, that's pretty risky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't want her flying around. If there's anyone else that should be in this place with me, it should be her.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, the only thing I have is to teleport. us back
Crinjack
to
is
the...
barking orders at his crew
Yeah,
as
guys,
they are
you know what?
moving towards the one shore.
I'm not feeling comfortable with this plan. I really want it, but I think it's too
No,
risky.
Venari brings up a point. He could portal us back to
Wandering
the
Emporium.
Wandering Emporium, and then if we don't check in within so much time, you guys know where we're at.
Does that take
Well,
is that
if
an
we-
Bring me the
action?
medicine. Bring here. I'll do it right here.
Is
If
that
we
an
have a-
action to cast?
Teleportation circle takes a while.
10
Oh,
minutes.
does it?
Is
Oh.
it a minute?
Yeah,
Is it an
it's
action?
a minute.
Then
it's 1 minute.
a get out of jail
no.
free card that is not.
Not so much.
Well, I mean, I could do it like as soon as. Well, I was gonna say as soon as we get in there.
10
Just-
minutes is a long time.
It's
I want to be
minute.
in and out in 10
A
minutes.
minute. It's 10 rounds of combat. That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
I appreciate your excitement, guys, but I don't think this is a good idea.
I would say to Aru, again, this will probably be our only opportunity to get in there. And we already know that getting Serene out of there is a key part in saving El Terrell. I think this is our hands are tied, we have to act moment.
I think at least allow us to go.
Spoken
up
like
there.
a real dwarf. Wow.
At least let us go up there and see what it's like. If there's 6 dozen things walking around in front of the entrance, then we're not going to try to get in. But
All right, I've said my piece.
I still think the only thing that would be better is a get out of jail free card right there, and we just teleport out.
What is this card you keep talking about?
It's it's a card. It's like
Lulu.
it's from
could
I mean,
Lulu,
pretty much
could
all we need to
Lulu
do
be
is
in a bag of holding with like her trunk just kind of like sticking out a little bit? I seriously don't know how these things work. So.
Huh.
I mean, Lulu could be in a backpack.
That way, if like anything goes wrong, we just like whoop. And
You could swap slobber chops for Lulu.
I could.
All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. If you guys really want to take Lulu, I can polymorph her into something that can fit in your pocket.
That's concentration for an hour though, and say it takes longer.
If we're and if you're not concentrating on the dome, then you might as well just be there.
The dome's
The dome
not-
isn't a concentration spell.
What? Oh, because you
Yeah.
have to sleep. That's right. You have to be able to
Yeah.
sleep. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never
I
mind.
would say
Not a bad idea.
Oh wait a minute! No! I can. Oh
Yes.
What's that mean?
no! How many
no
are
what?
going?
2
we're
2.
Venari and Zandak
plus Lulu,
plus
maybe?
Lulu.
Ah,
All right. As you guys
yeah, that's only 1 minute. Never mind.
get closer, they are working on mooring the barge to the side of the river, and you can see there are devils that they look like they're workers on the dock. Several of the ones that are spiky, the barbed devils, and a few of the grasshopper type.
Like the ice grasshopper?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
We're
to
gonna
take a break.
We're gonna take
Good.
our 5-minute break.
I may be a little longer.
That's
Okay.
Okay.
You guys can think about your options.
fine. Okay.
Okay.
Scott, are you still playing? All right, Oscar, I have an idea of what we can do.
All right, let's hear it.
On our way up there to get to the ship, I can be walking next to you and I can kind of like your servant with my like head bowed and stuff.
Oh, that should work.
So I could no one should see me hopefully because I have really nice stealth checks and you can just act like you belong.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I like it.
And then for getting out, basically all we really need is just a way to get to jump off the side. And you can turn into a dragon and I can ride you out.
That's true. I'd like to try to find a little bit of a less obvious way.
Well,
but-
I'm saying like worst case scenario. A get out of jail card.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So I'm not super concerned about it. Like worst case, do you have anything that could like blow a hole in the side of the ship? Because I was thinking like I have like a pass wall thing, but it only works on stone.
What about like disintegrate says the target can be an object.
You have disintegrate?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, that should work.
Is that good?
Does it say anything about like a size?
It just says the target can be a creature, an object, or a creation of magical force, such as the wall created by Wall of Force.
I mean, all it would need to be is just large enough for us to jump out. So like a 4 foot by 4 foot area, and I would think that could do it.
The spell automatically disintegrates a large or smaller non-magical object or a creation of magical force. If the target is a huge or larger object or creation of force, the spell disintegrates a 10-foot cube portion of it.
Oh, 10-foot cube. Yeah, that's plenty for us to jump outside.
I
So,
feel like I should do that anyway.
I mean, let's call that emergency escape. So let's not tell anyone else about it. So we
Okay.
have that in our back pocket, and then if things
I
go
like
bad,
it.
we'll just say emergency escape.
Yeah. Do we?
Okay.
So do we want this guy to live?
Do you want
does
him?
Does he need to be alive?
I don't think so. Well, he knows where the staff is at. So it
Okay.
depends on if he,
So I
if
mean,
he
worst
tells
case
us.
scenario, if we can, we could always grab him and go too.
Well, he's in a cell, so we'd have to get him out of the cell.
I can use disintegrate twice. So I could always open the cell, grab him, open the wall, and then.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if we don't get the information, but he's.
I mean, you remember he's like the bad guy on the surface, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't really want to save him.
We could always just drop him in the river.
That's true.
Nobody needs to know about that. Also,
that's true.
It is taken care of. Although my character is technically good, so I feel like I want to just kill.
Yeah.
Dang it! I'm thinking too much like Dwarkar.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah. Okay. So
All
I think
we have. We have a couple plans.
Yeah. So we're good on our escape. I think we'll be fine. So we don't need to take Lulu.
Yeah. We can just tell them. No, we're good.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. And as far as getting in, that really just depends on how it's guarded and where the lowest entry is and things like that.
Because I have 0+0 for stealth, so.
Yeah, my minimum is 23.
I'm just gonna rely on looking like I'm supposed to be there.
Fair enough.
Dave, where are you at now?
I am at my sister-in-law's house.
Where's that at?
Bentley, Kansas.
Bentley.
It's for 30 minutes outside of Wichita.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yep.
I don't know why I always thought you lived on the East Coast.
Me?
Yeah.
Nope. Nebraska. About as middle as you can get.
All right. Scotty lives on the East Coast, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He lives right outside Philly.
Okay.
Those two moved on. I didn't. Basically.
But I mean, you live in. Where do you live now?
Beaver Crossing.
Beaver Crossing.
Yeah, which is it's the other direction. It's halfway to York.
Yeah. Wrong direction. Why'd you guys land on Beaver Crossing?
We were just looking for something outside of Lincoln, and this one was super cheap.
Oh, nice.
We got it 3 days after it was posted. We were essentially the first and only ones to offer on it because it was so cheap.
Where does Haley work?
She works for the University at UNL. She is a CPS trainer.
So she has to drive into Lincoln then?
No, she actually works from not really home, but she has 3 offices. She works in Seward, York, and Columbus. So she has trainees in each of those locations, and she has to drive to each of those.
Columbus is a bit of a drive, right?
Yeah, I was going to say Seward and York, that'd be fine.
Columbus. Yeah, Columbus is an hour. She's actually going to doing homeschooling right now, getting a degree to get a different job to be able to work at home all the time.
Oh, then you'll both be there all the time.
Yep.
Nice.
So I think we need to think about this as a numbers game, guys.
Playing numbers.
So
I really think we should do it.
this is the moment to do it. 100%.
I think we got it figured out.
Yep. We discussed and we're good.
Okay. All right. Because I was gonna say I have a +6 to stealth. It's just that I'm at disadvantage on all my stealth rolls because of my armor.
Well, you'd have
Yeah.
to take your armor off.
Then I'm really squishy.
Evan's like, no.
Nope.
You are incorrect, sir.
I died literally yesterday. Let's not have it happen again.
Evan, so did you did you have to make another character sheet for like dwarven gas?
See, I need to do that because there's still a bunch of other stuff on here. I just never got around to doing it. Chris and I pretty much talked about it yesterday and today. That was the extent of our conversation about it.
He's like this weird halvesy right now.
Yeah.
His
Lizard.
his dwarf self is still working on taking effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised if he bites someone.
Yeah. But
As a dwarf.
it worked out well because the stats actually stayed the same because it was Constitution +2 and Wisdom +1 if you go for a Hill Dwarf, which is the exact same thing that you would get as a Lizard Folk.
Oh wow. That's handy.
So I'm like,
That's
cool.
nice.
I don't have to do anything then. And then I gained the Dwarven Resilience. I don't remember what it is. One of those ones, it gives you an additional hit point per level. So I got 13 more hit points.
Ooh, are you catching up to Cedric now?
Nice.
He's only 15 off.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Mr. Tink, not Tink.
Yep, that's right. Refuses to be on the front lines. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's funny because you have almost as much health and you probably get hit less than him. Or hit less often.
Which is funny because he has the higher armor class.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, so our other option, if we don't want to put Lulu polymorphed in there, we could polymorph the unicorn, Moon Color.
Oh, I forgot. He's got a mile teleport.
He can teleport a mile.
I feel like his aura would be worse than Lulu. Lulu, they would just recognize probably on sight, where like the unicorn is more.
What if he's polymorphed though?
I don't know. Isn't he still like a good creature though? Like, isn't that his like aura? Is what the demon zapper
I don't think it would
worked
be the
off of?
same because he's technically not
The
a
demon
celestial.
zapper was amplifying that though.
Which means that he just had a general aura of good.
I would
Mm-hmm.
I would say since polymorph changes your creature, he wouldn't be a celestial at that moment, so it probably wouldn't give off an aura. However, bringing Lulu, you don't know the extent of the connection between her and Zariel, so like maybe
Ooh.
Zariel could sense her
Ooh,
in
that's a
there.
good point.
Yeah, that'd be bad. No, I think we got it. I think we're fine.
And if you took Lulu, or if you took Moon Color, Aru could just go then.
Yeah.
What's the distance on your helmet, Gast?
I mean, the way that we've really been running it,
There
unlimited.
is no distance.
Okay. You just have to be within a certain range to act or to initiate the contact.
Yeah, and then like the way we've been doing it, as long as you don't drop it, it's there, or you die. If you die, it's gone. So.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, as long as you get a link with one of us, I think we'll be fine.
Or
What
give
was
it
it?
to Aru.
What was your no? Gas can relay messages perfectly fine. What do you guys discuss? What's the end plan here? Just so
We
I
have
know.
a plan. Don't worry about it.
What letter plan is this?
We have a couple actually.
Yeah, it's probably down in like
Well-
the S, maybe G, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
We'll be fine. Probably.
Probably.
I'm actually more worried about getting in.
Definitely.
What's
Getting
your
out's like nothing.
What's your stealth, Venari?
Does it matter?
I'm just curious.
Big old +0.
Hey, let's go.
My minimum is 25.
Okay, so that makes up for it.
Wait. If I'm like touching Zandak, do I get that also?
Can I just
Wait, I'm sorry. You said
steal?
yours was what, Dave?
A minimum of 25.
Oh, okay. Wait, so does
'Cause
that
I-
mean you have a plus 24?
No, I have reliable talent, so if I'm proficient in something, I can't roll lower than a 10.
Oh,
So I have a plus 15.
What did you say, Ava?
wow.
So
It's just
it's the same
wow.
with sleight of hand. My minimum sleight of hand is 25.
So you pretty much succeed all sleight of hand checks then.
Mm-hmm. Which is really disappointing because I have nothing to sleight of hand right now.
I can't think of a single time I
Except
made
for
be higher than like 22 for a sleight of hand.
you have nothing to sleight of hand except for when you sleight of handed the items into gas bag of holding.
Right, which was the first time I realized that, like, I really need to use this. What can I do with it? Hey, I can just put things in Guest's bag, and he has no idea.
It's true.
Because you can never roll lower than my passive perception.
Exactly. So I'm like, I basically have it automatic, like, give Guest anything I want. So I'm like, what can I do with this?
You just gotta
Or
tell.
take anything you want. Dude, you should slowly, cup by cup, be taking the Titan's blood out of the bag.
I could.
The only downside is you have to, if you want Gas to pull it out, you have to tell Gas that it's in there.
Right.
Yeah, he has to tell you exactly what it is to pull it
Yeah.
out.
Or you invert the bag.
Gas
Could
and
you
person one day,
imagine?
and there's just like hundreds of random things that he has no idea what they are.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair, that's like what it is now.
And yeah, you could take the Titan's blood out, and you could take all like a whole bunch of his other useless garbage out of there,
You
and
should
he
take-
would never know.
You should take the Titan's blood out and like leave it in the puddle by the blag, so when he wakes up, he thinks it's leaking, and he's like confused because every night there's like a puddle underneath it.
Rips the bag of holding open and just literally destroys. Oh, that would not be good.
No. I don't want to drive Gas insane
Yet
yet. He's doing that to himself.
he is a dwarf now.
So yeah, Chris, I wanted to ask you about the fallen flying fortress that we investigated earlier. What kind of entrances, like real entrances, not like holes that were like blown in it and stuff? Like what? How many entrances did we find?
None.
Fantastic. Not the answer I was looking for.
Is there any way I can tell what kind, like where the entrances would be at?
By looking at this one,
Well, by looking at it or just by our investigation from it earlier. Like, can I guess
Mm.
what the remaining structure would have been?
you didn't find find any. But just by looking at it, you can see that there are two entrances on either side where the docking
Okay.
arms are.
Okay.
Hey,
there
On
you
the very top.
No, I mean where the docking arms are.
Yeah, I was gonna say my guess is right where we're looking. Wait, did
Dave,
I?
Oh, okay.
Our exit strategy could also be our entrance strategy.
That seems less effective.
A little bit.
I closed roll 20. I did not even realize that.
You just walk out. Oh.
Not. I honestly, at this point, Oscar, I really hope we have to use it.
I know. Oh, I think we might just because it's too cool not to.
Right?
All right. At this point, Crinjack has moored the barge to the side, and the Murgeron and Crinjack are starting to exit the barge, and they are walking up towards the dock. Crinjack looks back at you, Venari. says, "You coming?"
Yes, sir. I look at Zandak and say, "Let's go."
Let's do this. I look at everyone else like, wish us luck.
Wait, so we're staying here. Okay. I
Do we
establish.
I was gonna say, do we have the mental link
I.
going?
s- Who do you?
You
Who should I? Which
You
one do
still
you
didn't
got?
explain who I'm talking to, or
Who wants the link? Zandak or Venari?
You're muted, Scotty, if you're trying to talk.
Benari.
yeah, I was gonna say, if I'm
Benari.
gonna,
I was
Okay.
also gonna say the same thing.
All right. I established the mental link with Venari.
already, and I'm following Krinjak.
I am following Benari
Don't die.
in a. So what my plan is to kind of follow Venari in a kind of subservient manner, like I'm his like slave type of thing. Look like my head bowed,
Okay.
so I seem less out of place.
Okay. Roll performance.
Oh, our plan's failing already.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not that bad at performing. I've learned a lot from Mario. 17.
Nice.
All right. 17 on the performance. You guys follow Krinjak and his merger on up to the dock. To which you see, like I said before, that there are lots of barbed devils running around, working, doing stuff that really doesn't interest you guys at all. It might interest Gast, but not you.
I would still notice them, I think.
Yes, you would notice
I'm-
them running around.
I'm trying to basically get a complete layout of everything for like our exit in case it needs to be a quick, swift
Okay.
exit. So I'm kind of
You
just
are-
getting like,
Making mental notes of where
Yeah.
everything is at.
Yep.
And you see Krinjak walk up to a very large horned devil. Those would be the ones with the horns coming out this way, large wings. You fought them before with bidents in their hands.
oh, okay.
This one does not have a bident, but it is much larger. You'd guess if the last ones were large, this one would be huge in size.
Okay.
Venari, you hear Krinjak say to the horned devil, "I think I might have some for you." The horned devil looks at Krinjak and then looks at the two of you. And you hear Venari, you hear the horned devil
You're
say to
muted, Oscar.
Krinjak. You hear the horned devil say to Krinjak, "Is that it?" And Krinjak nods. Krinjak says, "The tiefling can speak infernal." The horned devil approaches you two. "What brings you to the docks?"
Simple curiosity.
"You want to go up?"
If we may, I've never been so close to such a.
Everyone wants to go up. And I can get you there if you like.
A guided tour would be much appreciated.
Not guided, but I can show you the door.
I say to Gast, this is getting way too convenient.
What do you mean? Do you need one of us to come?
No. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to see the door. These things have always been of great interest.
They are quite fascinating. But if I scratch your back, perhaps you can scratch mine.
You've got quite a big back. What are you thinking?
Come with me.
I,
He,
I turn around and look at Zandak and say in Infernal, "Come on along, peasant." Zandak has no idea, but
Oh, I nod because I don't know what else to do.
okay. He walks. So if so, the barge is moored on one side of the Stygian dock. He's walking over to the other side, on that same shore. Okay.
okay.
And he walks down to you can see there's a dock and a few outbuildings on the other side, and there's another ship moored um to that dock is another rusty barge anchored on the river Styx. Hanging from the barge's loading crane by a rusty chain is a 10-foot diameter spherical diving bell made of iron and glass. Suction tubes protrude from the diving bell's lower hemisphere like flimsy arms.
Oh man.
As he starts walking down and beckoning you to come with, at this point, Krinjak, he's staying up on the dock. It looks like the Mergeron are gathering supplies for the barge, for Krinjak's barge. I've never been one to just settle for working the docks in my life. I desire something greater, a higher station, you might put it. Does that make sense? What do we call you, Tiefling?
You may call me Venari.
Minari. Yes. Well, I've devised a contraption that you might call, and there are, if you can see, he points to the souls being sucked up into the flying fortress. The river is full of souls, absolutely, but the tastier ones always linger at the bottom. I've devised a contraption to retrieve said souls, and I need someone to test it.
Why not one of these? I mean, are there like tons of devils walking around?
Yes, there
Okay.
are not tons. You would guess maybe 12 to 15 barbed devils running
Okay.
around the docks that you've seen, and you know a handful of
Okay.
the grasshopper types.
Why haven't you tested your contraption on one of these other individuals?
Well, expendable as they might be, yes, they are not mine. However,
Not yours either.
but I'm not your boss, am I? If you would like entrance into the fortress, a simple test. Test run, what is this now? 221.
Send your slaves.
I'm serious. Like in my head, like it'd be so easy for me to just be like, Zandak, he needs your help.
Slave!
I mean, I feel like to keep up your persona, you kind of need to
I
do
know.
that.
He just died. He
can't
dives
do
to the bottom of
anything
the
about it.
river Styx.
What happened to the previous 220 attempts?
Results were varying. But
If
I have great hopes for 221.
I mental link gas, if one of us happened to fall into the river Styx, could you fix us?
Quick.
Uh,
3, 2, 1. Answer. 3, 2, 1.
yeah,
Doesn't Greater Restoration fix that?
yeah,
That's what I
could,
thought, but
I could, but I mean, I definitely like if you fall into the river, you're not gonna be really smart enough to get out.
That's why he said one. The other person can pull him out.
I look at gas and snap my fingers and point at the devil.
At gas, well,
Or no, Zandak. And I just say go.
What am I doing?
I'm so sorry.
What am I doing?
I mean, I would imagine the devil would have, or the devil would be showing you. Oh, this is horrible.
this is gonna go great for poor old Zandak.
Like Scott, I agree with you. Like, I need to keep the illusion up, but this is not something that Venari is like happy about doing.
Yeah.
Roll Zandak just being taken advantage of. Can I ask the guy, like, try and talk to him and ask him, like, what shall I do? Does he speak common?
He looks at you disgusted. He glances at you, Venari. Tell your slave. Climb in. Don't be afraid.
Okay.
Do I get the sense that he understands common?
I mean, unsure. Just keep that mic up, Scotty. You're not here. Let them do what they're gonna
Zandak, do you speak any other languages? And would I know that?
Probably not.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think
He
so.
speaks halflingese.
I was gonna say that I do not have that.
Do I even speak? I doubt it. I don't even think I wrote it down.
All right. Yeah, okay.
I just do common.
I just say in common.
You could flash him sign
hey,
the guild.
No. Venari, you're part of the guild. You have thieves' camp.
Oh, hot diggity! Wow. I am apologizing, but like basically, I say like I'm really sorry, but he said he will get us into the fortress, but you need to go into the river in his ball.
In his ball.
I stare at Venari like for a good solid several seconds after he says that, without just trying to comprehend what he just said, making sure I didn't misinterpret. So I'm gonna turn to the guy and try and like, hey, can we talk about this? And then I'm panashing him.
I look at the devil and I say, he keeps doing this thing and I don't understand it.
Okay.
Common?
Panache. What do we do?
It's a insight
Contested
check
by
versus persuasion.
insight.
So my
Contested
persuasion
by
versus his insight.
I got the light blue sky dice tonight, guys.
This journey took a like super unexpected turn.
Right?
Expecting this big stealth mission, it turns into get in this ball.
Yeah, about that. All right, me and my +1. Fantastic.
What do you got?
10.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. So he's
Well,
basically
hold
like,
on.
I'm trying to. Yeah, he's basically like my good acquaintance now.
It's wisdom, Chris.
You have to share language. And
Yeah, that's what I said. Does he speak common?
he does not.
Oh, well. Okay, then never mind.
So close.
So close.
Okay, so no, he does not want to talk about it. Got it.
You do hear a voice in your head. Fear not, little one. The device is both airtight and watertight.
Can you telepathically panache?
Can you telepathically finish?
You share a language.
No,
It's
it's
telepathy.
audible. It's audible.
Oh.
Panache is audible.
Yeah.
Have your god now.
Who is? I look. Actually, I don't even respond. I just look back at Venari. I assume it's him somehow. Like, I nod at him. Like, okay.
I'm just so inspirational.
Yep. I'm just gonna assume it was Venari. And so I'm gonna go.
All right.
This is gonna go great.
I have a lot more faith in it though because Venari has faith in it.
Yep.
All right. So the bell is sitting on the ship on the barge.
Okay.
It is a it's a large object, so it'd be able to fit a lot of you in it. You'd guess it'd probably be able to fit
All of me.
four medium creatures in here. So you
Oh,
feel
man.
very small inside.
Cool.
Something
Got a
tells
lot
me
room
more
to
of us
work.
were supposed to go on this mission.
I say to the
Hopefully
devil,
Zanda-
please try to keep him safe. You have no idea how hard it is to find a halfling down here.
Hold on. All right. As Zandak, as you climb in, Venari, he says to you, "I can't tell you how much this means to me. You look like an adventurer. I might be able to enchant or upgrade an item at my forge if you like after this, if he's successful, that is."
Ah, as well as showing me to the door of the flying fortress.
Beyond that, I have high hopes for 221.
As do I.
Shall we go?
Let us go. I got nothing to
They
lose.
the barbed devils that are manning the barge push off from the dock, and they start cranking the contraption into place. Zandak, they flip the lid on the bell, and you can hear it slams and then
Okay.
closes shut.
My first course of action is I'm going to stand on the wall in case any water leaks in, and I'm not going to stand in it.
Oh, you're standing. Okay.
On the wall. Yep.
Yeah.
You're putting a person who's scared of water in the water.
Oh,
I mean, it's
my.
not real water though.
I also
Yeah.
don't know that, Aru. So
This
I mean,
is like the
Venari told me
perfect
it was
storm for
safe, so
Zandak.
yeah,
Venari, he says to you,
Is Zandak claustrophobic?
I don't
no.
think so. No,
No,
He
just
just
water.
hates water, right?
Yeah, hydrophobic.
Okay, I just wanted to make
Hydrophobic.
sure because it'd be the
Um,
worst.
Venari, he says to you, there should be enough air in there for an hour. But for this test, we'll just keep him down for 10 minutes.
quite thoughtful. I appreciate that.
They inside, Dave, you can see 4 suction stations, each one equipped with a chair and some metal control levers.
Crap.
I'm I'm relaying some information back to Gas, basically saying like we found a devil who said he will get us into the fortress.
Okay.
All we have to do is test his submergible diving device. So Xandak's like, 30 feet down in the river right now. I'll keep you updated.
Venari, how much can you trust this guy and his skills?
Let me answer that question with a question.
Okay.
How much can you trust any devil? Because that's about the same as this guy.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
It did not give me pleasure having Xandak do this, but this
all
is.
I mean, if he gets flooded with Styx water, he'll be too dumb to yell at you, so you got that going for you.
Spoken like a true wizard or sorcerer. It did not give me pleasure, but it was needed.
Xandak, you can see out the windows.
I was gonna say, can I like see Xandak like slowly getting lowered into the water?
They're moving the arm, the arm of the crane out over the river.
I'm gonna be looking out the window, staring right at Venari, giving him the eye, like,
The horned devil kind of gives Xandak a curt little salute.
Even he's just like, oh man, you were.
Before Venari, you hear him say, "Release!" And it just drops. It just not lowered, just dropped into the river.
I'm gonna like laugh and like pat the devil in the back and be like, what a spectacle!
Xandak, to your delight, he was telling the truth. It is airtight and watertight.
Yay!
As it sinks, as it splashes down and then starts sinking rapidly down to the bottom, and you start to see a color change in the river.
Okay.
The color in this is off. The river's not that color. It's an orangish liquid on top. But as you sink down, it shifts from yellow orange to orange, and then it starts becoming red, and that's where you feel it stop.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought the liquid was just gray. This whole
I
time.
always thought it was like red.
I thought it had a blue
Okay.
hue to it, but that was just...
Telepathically, Xandak, you hear you have 10 minutes. Go ahead and start retrieving the souls.
Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna respond. How?
Work the levers left and right. When you see a good soul, make sure you suck it up.
Define good.
You'll know when you see it.
I like inadvertently made him do some horrible things.
Things that I doesn't really care.
Yeah, I guess this is best case
Yeah, good thing you
scenario.
didn't. Yeah, good thing you didn't slap Cedric in that thing.
Xandak, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna start working a lever.
All right,
Left
make a
and right?
dexterity check.
Just a straight
Oh.
dexterity.
Maybe you did select the right person.
maybe this was the right guy
It's
to
all
go.
working out.
Ooh, 22.
Nice. You got a good one.
In the first minute, you siphon up 22 souls.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's like one every 3 seconds.
Venari, you see, so there's this hose that's coming out of the top of the bell, and then up through the chain with the crane, and then coming down to where the cranking mechanism is, and you can see these bottles being filled.
Is it like
And,
Monsters Inc?
The barbed devil is very similar to that, actually. The barbed devils on deck are taking those, sealing them, and storing them and replacing the bottle as quickly as they can, while Xandak is working.
Can I ask the devil what need do you have for such potent souls?
They taste like
Oh my gosh.
ambrosia.
Can't say I've ever had the pleasure.
Would you like to try?
No, I couldn't. I wouldn't want to take away from your moment of triumph, as I would call it.
This is my ticket, Venari. This is my ticket off of the dock.
And where do you aspire to be?
A purveyor of fine cuisine.
Ah. Well, let me tell you, you have the build
Soul
for it.
cuisine?
We call it soul food.
Good.
Zandak, go ahead and make another roll. Minute 2.
Minute 2. A 19.
All right. You're just.
That's like a game.
I like picture a screen and it's just like, go! And there's this music like
Venari, you notice this horned devil, he kind of a look on his face seems to appear something is amiss.
Something troubling you.
I believe we're going to have company. And he points up to the sky.
What do I
Squadron
see?
of demons. Looks like they're heading our way. Boys, get ready to defend yourselves.
Okay.
This is gonna go great.
Do you think perhaps we should bring the halfling to the surface?
No time.
Okay, all right, here we go. Gassed.
Yeah.
We're about to be attacked by demons.
Oh
Oh my god.
that was so loud.
Gas, we're about to be attacked by demons. They are wielding guitars.
What happened?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Roll-
I'm not getting this music in my.
Roll 20
Honestly-
is like freaking.
Honestly, it was a good thing you didn't, Dave.
Darn it.
Venari and Zandak, roll initiative.
In the bell, I roll initiative.
Yep.
Just double
Oh, yeah.
checking. Okay.
I told Gas there's demons coming, so just get ready in case they come over there.
Hey, do I roll initiative because he told me about that?
This music is
It's very metal.
Yeah.
Aw. Now I need to go figure out how to get it on.
All right, there we go. I turned it down a bit because I was having a hard time hearing you guys.
Is it that loud on your guys'?
It was pretty loud.
Yeah.
I'm
I know
good
it
now.
started that way, but I didn't see where the volume rocker was when I pushed play.
I'm good now.
All right. Are those your rolls?
Yep.
Venari and Zandak? All right. Venari.
How close are they?
They're about 200 feet overhead.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on a second. I'm just seeing what I can do here.
Gassed. Oh, Venari told you. You guys can see
Yeah.
them. You guys can see that squadron of
How close
Flying
are they
demons.
to us?
about the same. Like I said, you guys are just,
Okay.
you know.
All right.
So
I'll
this-
tell Cedric and Aru then too.
This spell, it said it's ice storm. It said hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Can that point be in the middle of the air?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the casting range on that?
300 feet.
Then yeah, you're fine.
That's the only thing I can do that'll reach them. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and cast that. Just try to do it like in the center of their little cluster. Do I know how many there are? Can I see that?
There are 10 winged creatures.
Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do that in the middle of them then. Try to hit as many as I can. Each creature, so yeah, 20-foot radius, so 40-foot circumference, 40-foot high cylinder. Each creature must make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
All right.
Please tell me
Right.
they fall to the ground if they get hit by that.
Go ahead and
It's
start.
difficult terrain.
Oh, so it takes them even longer. If they fail difficult terrain, or it's automatic difficult terrain even if they succeed?
It's automatic difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Oh, so just one round. Okay.
Yeah.
End of your next turn, so you get 2 rounds in with it. This round and next round.
What's the save, Venari?
18.
All right. Roll damage.
Are you ready?
Oh, this dice is horrible. Yeah.
10 bludgeoning damage and 13 cold damage. And then half as much damage if they saved.
Okay. Okay. Zandak, roll dexterity.
Ooh. 24.
24. You start, and then it seems like it's jammed. It's like it's not sucking anymore.
Move to the next one. You said there were 4 of them, right?
Yep.
Because they're probably not taking the things out as they're coming anymore.
I'll move to the next one. Start trying on that one.
The horned devil lifts off, starts flying up towards them. These winged creatures, some of them start flying towards the horned devil. The other ones start flying towards the ship.
The Flying Fortress ship or the barge that I'm on?
The barge. Excuse me.
Okay. Crap.
Zandak's just like, it's kind of nice down here. Yeah.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
I don't hear everyone's voices.
And as they fly towards the barge, they drop off.
Demogorgon. Good luck.
Hi. Hello, friends.
This guy's off flying.
It's convenient of him to leave.
With pincer-like hands.
Chris, how close is that guy to us?
What guy?
The guy that just got dropped off.
Well, he's on the barge.
Their barge.
Yeah.
What about our barge?
You guess their barge is floating out in the river, probably about maybe 100 yards from you.
100 yards or 100 feet?
100 yards.
Okay.
300 feet, so you might be able to...
Let me start flipping.
We do have a teleport.
I'll start flipping through.
I
and
feel like
see.
Cedric should still stay back though, 'cause I don't want the devils to like. We'll kill the demon, and then they just turn to Cedric.
They're like, well, guess we gotta kill these guys now too.
It runs over and jumps on top of the crane
Oh.
and starts using its pincers to try to chop the chain.
Oh.
It's gonna leave Zandak at the bottom of the thing.
What?
Wait.
All right.
Why?
It's-
Is this a competing restaurant?
That's what it is. It's corporate sabotage.
You don't know what you walked into here, Venari. All right.
The crusty crab.
Right. Yep, it did it.
Oh,
Cool.
Hi, Xand.
So new character. Got it.
I was gonna say, how are we gonna get Zandak out?
Have to suck him
Zandak,
up.
you you start feeling that free fall again. Before
no idea.
it
I might
Uh,
actually have an idea.
before it falls, make a dexterity save.
Oh, a save actually. That's
Yeah,
a lot higher.
it's a save.
25.
Okay. Yeah, it sinks and falls to the bottom. Now, it is just down here in whatever silt or it's black, just black.
Crap. That's what I say out loud.
Venari, or actually, the other barge's turn. So Cedric, Aru, Gast. What would you guys
Yes.
like to do?
What would I like to do? I mean, I told you two that they're getting attacked.
You're muted.
You're muted,
You're
Michael.
muted.
We stay in here, guys. Dash, you can go out. We've got to stay in here. We've got to stay in.
All right, well, I'll waddle my way out with my stumpy new legs, guys.
Yeah.
And I message Venari, be like, "What's going on? Who's attacking? What should I do?"
There's a crab demon on our boat. Xandak's at the bottom of the water. Bottom of the water.
Does he need out?
I'd say we got a solid 8 minutes.
Okay, all right. Well, on that note, what can I do? Not a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a lot out of our range.
Join the club.
Can I? They're out. They're not like on the dock, right?
They're
No,
1,000
they're
yards out, 100 yards
They're-
out.
Yeah.
They're floating out into they're on the river.
Okay, great. Can I try and move our barge to get closer?
Yeah, and too bad you don't have somebody that speaks Infernal
It's
to tell them.
rowing power. All the things are gone.
I go one row on this one and then run over and do one row on the other one. Oh my goodness. Well, for now, Chris, Gas is gonna try and figure out what he wants to do, so you can continue while I browse my spells.
Okay. Cedric and Aru.
Aru's saying we wait. I mean, my move is an all-in move, so we'll wait for now.
Venari.
I forget. Is necrotic damage typically worthless against these things?
Yes.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Well, again, these are demons. You don't have much.
Yeah.
You haven't had that as much interaction with demons as you have devils.
Okay. right, I'm gonna cast Disintegrate at 7th level
On who?
on the demon.
The crab guy?
Yeah.
Well, that'll do something.
Dexterity saving throw.
What are you doing?
Gonna like kill.
I got a 14.
Haha, you fool.
You fool.
All right, that was juicy. 83 force damage.
Damn. Aren't there like extra things with that?
No, only if it dies.
Oh.
Ooh. Holy cow. All right. You disintegrate, or it's a single finger, right? Finger.
Yes.
It hits it, it knocks it off balance, and it falls into the river.
Cool.
I rolled a percentile. I rolled a 100%.
Wow. Chris,
Awesome.
that's the second time this campaign that you've done that, right?
Is it? I was going to say I've never done that before.
Because I thought you did it
I think I
whenever
remember it. Yeah, one other
Zandak
time.
crushed our vehicle with a worm body.
Yep,
Was that the other time?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good at rolling 100% then. 20% of the time, it works.
Every time.
Zandak?
Alright.
So I'm at the other one. I guess I'm gonna try and use that one.
He still thinks this is all just part of the process.
Yeah, like I assume I was going too fast and it got clogged. So that like sucker got clogged, and so I'm gonna try a different sucker.
This one, the control arms don't even move. They're like locked up.
Crap. I'm gonna yell really loud. Guys, it's broke.
Dark down here.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Venari, you look up in the sky, and this horn devil is just like catching them, ripping them apart,
Oh, nice.
using their own horns. These flying demons, their own horns and claws as weapons to skewer and fight off the other ones.
This whole scene is just like really hardcore. Like everything about it is just like non-stop.
Cedric, Aru, Gast.
I can't do anything. I was going through.
I don't even have anything to fight now.
Okay, so Chris, I sit here frustrated, like I can't do anything. So I think and I pray to my God, hey, please help my friends get out of that scenario over there and help them. Oh, please help them.
Divine intervention.
Divine intervention time. Come on, 13 or lower, baby. Let's go. I can't read
It
it.
is another 100.
Is it really?
But isn't that bad?
Wow.
Don't you have to roll
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
his percent or his level?
That's way off.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Gollum was not listening at all.
No, he was on another line.
0 0 is less than 13.
Ooh.
He brings up a good point.
True.
So what would it need to be 13? Would it have to be?
So it'd be a 10 on the percentile dice and a 3 on the tens dice.
Or a 0-0 on the percentile dice and a 1 through 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I.
So
okay,
you were
that's what I
actually
was wondering.
really close.
It's just
So
that.
yeah, actually, we're going back around.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, guys. Next time
no
it's bound to
effect.
work.
I've
no
never
way.
done it for Seeds to roll 2 in a row.
I mean, I'm safe. So.
Yeah, I don't know if Zandak has it next time. So
All right, Venari, your turn.
Did you tell us that Zandak is stuck at the bottom?
I don't
Yeah.
know if I don't even know if he's really stuck at the bottom though.
Says he
I'm
said
gonna-
he was at the bottom of the river or at the bottom of the water.
Yeah, I told him
Bottom of the
like,
water.
you were at the bottom
Twice.
of the. So I'm gonna go over to the edge here, and I'm just gonna start screaming in Infernal. How do we get him out of the water? Like I'm screaming at these other demon or devils.
They
have an
look
idea.
around. They have their axes,
But
or they have like they
I
don't have
need to
axes.
know.
They have like improvised tools and stuff in their hands, to defend themselves. He said, hold on, what's his name?
Harry.
Draxel.
We follow Balestine. Nope. Baselstein.
Oh my gosh. I don't care who you follow. I can defend you. Worry about getting him out of the water.
I mean, he did just disintegrate that thing.
Right?
She'd be like, yeah, okay.
I know that really bodes well.
They
for me in this conversation.
they all look around nervously, like.
Can I?
Zandak?
Oh, okay.
You start seeing water start to seep in
Of course you do.
It's just the worst scenario.
through the bottom.
Hmm. Cool.
Walks
Alright.
up ceiling.
Yep, I'm just gonna walk on the wall, so I'm not standing in the water, obviously, and start praying. Good a time as any.
Crawl into your bag of holding.
Yeah, that gives you another 10 minutes.
It's
It
true.
does give you another 10 minutes.
All right, Zandak, you're standing on the side.
Yep.
I'm guessing maybe like curled up on the side. The Bezelstein, the horned demon, he's making pretty quick work of the squadron of demons.
Oh, there's my cloak.
Oh
That's
my
what,
god.
guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It
god.
was hidden in the bag of holding. It was one of those small little pouches, okay?
Oh my
A pouch in the bag of holding. It got lost in the ethereal plane, guys, but it's fine now.
It's fine.
Oh wow!
Can we retro that he left that back there with us?
No.
Because that is such a Zandak.
As he's sitting on the wall, he's going through his bag of holding, seeing what would
It's
help.
like,
Oh,
There it is.
yeah, he's like, cloak. Oh, there it is.
Don't have 30 minutes to attune to it.
Vinar, you see the devils drop their improvised weapons, and run over and start working with the crane.
Good.
Cedric Aru Gast.
I communicate with Venari. Venari, do you need me over there? What's happening?
The crab demon is dead. I have these devils working to try to get Zandak back to the surface.
So he's trapped at the bottom of the river Styx.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Okay, great.
I look at Cedric. I think we might need to polymorph you.
Polymorph me?
Yeah.
You're not hearing any of this. You realize this, right? That's all
No.
telepathic
That's
communication.
a telepathic.
Yeah, but I because the battle's going on, I can see you getting antsy.
Okay. Polymorph me into what?
Giant ape,
But
dire
changes.
wolf,
These guys are
dire
out.
wolf.
How do I get over there, though?
I don't.
I can
Gas.
turn you.
I don't think there's anything you can do to help unless you can part the water.
I mean, I can do that.
I mean, like, I'm looking at the battle. I'm like, there's nothing on the ground. I see the demons in the sky. He seems to be taken care of. I think they're okay, Aru.
I
As
just need to get.
much as I hate to not be in the fight,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
just
think they're okay.
there's like no danger really, except for, you know,
Except for
Except for the stuff that Aru and Cedric have no idea about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Venari, if I could somehow get closer to you guys, I could do it. I could start running. These guys.
Oh,
just
we're
so
out in the middle of the.
I was gonna say, just so I'm picturing this
I'm
right,
seeing
right?
the picture and I'm thinking we're like on the dock, but we're out in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, let me start waddling my way there. I'll swim in the river Styx. I'll get over there in no time. Don't worry.
Why didn't I just think of that and I dive in? I'll just go get him. I get.
I need over there, Venari. I'm out of range.
Zandak, this is gonna ruin our plan.
Where's Lulu?
With us.
Don't do it.
Zandak's like, I'll die. It's fine.
Don't ruin the plan.
Oh, this is tough.
I still got time. I got 9
Still
minutes.
waiting for Gas to
7
update
minutes?
us on the
Yeah,
situation.
I'm waiting for Venari.
I'm gonna say to Gas, let them see if they can work it out. We've got time. If you can truly part the water, we have a plan. Just let's see if we can get them.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go inform Cedric and Aru, and I waddle back over.
I say that's probably not a great idea, but you do what you think is best.
Okay, I'm gonna do it anyways. So I poke my head in. I'm like, "Hey, good news. Demons are probably gonna die. Bad news. Zandak is trapped at the bottom of the river Styx. We are working on a solution, though." And we'll leave it at that. You can continue combat.
Aru, what can you polymorph? How small of a thing can you polymorph Mooncolor into?
Tiny. There's lots
You're
of
on
tiny
mute.
beasts.
Chris, what they being polymorph, they still like a unicorn would still have its innate abilities, right?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Well, that doesn't work. Then.
You when you get polymorphed, you get the intelligence and all the other things of the animal that you're morphed into.
But you still have your magic. Like you still have your magic, don't you? In it or no?
No.
If I were to polymorph myself, I couldn't do magic.
Keep in mind,
Rats.
I mean, I
A
can do
lot
the
of-
magic whatever the animal has.
yeah, and a lot of those things cost verbal components, and well, if you can't speak it.
Well, and you can't teleport to somewhere that you haven't seen, right? Like you couldn't just be like, well, he's in a ball down there. I'm just gonna zap there. And...
It doesn't matter.
A small failure could be
yeah.
a very big failure.
Well, we have something that has perfect accuracy with teleportation.
But she needs to have seen it, right? Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. She has to go somewhere that she's seen before, and nobody has seen the inside of that thing except for Zandak.
She can go to Zandak. She's seen Zandak before.
How would we get out though?
Inside of him, just
But say
That's why I wanted the polymorph, because if if Mooncolor could teleport while polymorphed, Mooncolor could fit in there with you and teleport you out.
I just like
Natalie
the
coming
idea.
over?
I like the
No.
idea of Lulu teleporting inside a Xandak's stomach. And
No. Why,
we
guys? Why?
get like an alien vibe when she just bursts
Yeah.
out.
And then she grabs a chunk, brings it back, and you resurrect him.
He has to have more
She
than a
could
chunk.
she could do it herself.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Then all she has to do is wait a whole another day, and then she can teleport him out.
This is plan last plan ever.
I also just noticed this music is really somber. I hope that's not like foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing the death of Xandak.
Yeah.
Okay, so that won't work.
While you guys are thinking, Venari, your turn.
Guru, you can fly over
What's this
there.
thing's name? The big demon? Or devil?
Well, you can.
They've been saying Basilstein.
And if I do, then the
Right.
Almost gone.
disappears.
I'm
If
just
I'm going to
gonna
do that, I turn you into something that can fly.
Are these things like they're working on trying to figure something out?
You don't know what they're doing.
I'm gonna just yell up to Basilstein and say, Basilstein, I need your help down here now.
Okay.
And then, I mean, if I can say anything else, I'm gonna tell these things, just yell, get him out of the water.
They're doing stuff and things. Xandak, your turn.
All right. Let's see. How fast is the water filling up? How much time do I have? Like, how much would I estimate how much time I have?
You would guess maybe a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, okay, we're gonna work on this now. Then, how far did I drop? Approximately, how far I guessed?
It would be impossible to know.
Okay. Well, I have one plan, and the only plan I have.
Just open up the hatch.
All right. So I am going to cast wall of stone directly below the bell, and I'm going to basically try and cast the wall of stone to
Have
lift
it-
it directly up.
Okay.
And out of the water.
How thick is the wall?
So it says it's 6 inches thick, but it also says that you can shape it into any shape you want. You can have any shape you desire, though it can't occupy the same space or creature or object.
So a perfect truss system to
So-
to support the weight that takes you up.
Yeah, like basically just a circle, like a circle, so it like at the same shape as the bell to lift it straight up
And it's
as high as it goes.
composed of 10-foot by 10-foot panels. 10-foot by 10-foot panels.
Yeah, but it says if I want to like lengthen it or whatever, I have to have the size of it or something. So instead of 10-foot panels, like I figured it'd just be a 5-foot panel in a circular shape, and then double the length of it.
Okay, so you're lifting it 50 feet.
Yes.
All right. Make a dexterity save.
Oh wow, 29.
Okay. So you do that, and you feel it just thrusts that. What is this thing called? Bell. This diving bell just. But you're able to hold on. And, I mean, you're standing on the side anyway.
He's already, yeah.
All right.
Right,
You're not out of the water.
What's it look like?
The color is orangish red.
Oh, at least I'm not super deep anymore. Crap. Okay,
How many times can you do that?
once.
That's
Uh-oh.
it.
Game over.
That was it.
We did it.
My
Woo!
hope, though, is that since I'm not on the bottom now, that water won't be sinking in. I'm hoping that something
That's not how
happened.
water works.
I was gonna say, I feel like once it's in,
It's in.
Oh.
yeah.
It's not gonna.
You're thinking that it got damaged when it fell.
Okay. Well, maybe, okay.
But it
Sure.
unfell when he raised it up, so it fixed it.
Is the water still coming at the same rate?
Yes.
Okay.
If anything, it might have made it faster.
Cool.
Oh, God.
Now you only have 30 seconds before you drown in Styx water.
Yay.
On the bright side, you'll be too stupid to know you're dying when it happens.
He could save. You don't know.
A bunch of times.
Venari, you see them working cranks, and the arm is moving back over the ship.
Can I say something, or do I have to wait?
You have to wait.
Okay.
They aren't talking to you. The arm is moving back over the ship, and you see it looks like Basilstein is taking care of or cleaning up what's left of that demon squadron. Cedric, Aru, Gast.
Venarni, any updates?
No. I'm not sure what they're doing.
All right, Chris. I waddle my way out. Can I see what those demons or the devils are doing?
You see them. The arm has moved back over onto the ship.
Okay. Does it look like? I don't know if I could tell from this distance if there's any significant damage to it. Like, does it look operational?
The crane?
But yeah, like, does it look
Yeah,
like
I mean,
it could?
it's moving.
Okay. Well, Venari, from what I can tell from here, it looks like the crane still works, so they could probably get him out.
There's no, right, Chris? There's no chain.
No.
Is that, yeah, the chain's been cut.
Oh no.
Oh.
Huh. That's not good. I got nothing else to say.
Crap.
Crap.
Cedric and Aru still stand by.
Yeah.
All right. Venari.
All right. I'm just going to yell, "You're useless" at these things, and I'm going to run off the boat towards Gast and turn into a dragon. And get as far to Gast as I can.
Okay.
Does that ruin your plan, Zandek?
I don't have a plan. I'm done. That was my plan.
It's the only plan I had. All right. Zandak? Nothing?
Nope. Yep. I'm just gonna pray more.
You remember, you guys ever seen Spaceballs when they're like, praying to God? Oh, man. All right. Venari's off of the ship, so he doesn't know what's happening on this ship. Guest?
Well, I see a
You-
massive dragon
you
flying
see- yeah.
towards me. And I'm like, I assume this is part of the plan.
I just yell, "Get on."
Is he here yet? Can I get on him?
No, he's not there yet.
Okay.
If I'm gonna run out there too. I'm gonna head over there.
I'm just gonna say, I think we gotta go.
Do I hear you say that? Because
No, you wouldn't hear that. at this point.
Okay.
You'll be there your next turn, Venari.
I'm
I'm
like,
thinking if you spend all of your movement in action to get there.
Yeah.
I just think I messaged Venari. Are you coming for all of us? Just me? What's the plan?
Just you guessed.
Okay. Did Cedric run out? Did you run out?
Yeah.
Okay. He just came to pick me up.
Gaz like go
Find your own
back.
ride.
I'm going too.
All right.
Gonna help if I can.
Listen. You could come, Cedric. You just gotta convince the Dragon Man.
All right. Venari, your turn. You land on our barge.
Does he land?
All right.
I'm hoping he's not expecting Gas to jump out over the water.
Claws.
to
He's got
him.
claws.
he can grab him with the claws.
okay.
He's
Oh, that's true.
Flying
that's true.
over.
Yeah. Do you drive by, pick me up, and just
Actually,
fly
yeah,
away?
because that would probably be quicker if I can just like grab him and then just turn around and start heading back, rather
Just
than landing,
don't
waiting
drop
for him to scuttle up on me and then flying out.
Because I'm not used to the stumpy limbs in comparison to what I had.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna grab you.
Cedric's would be like, wait for me.
I guess I'm not going.
As I'm flying off, I establish a mental link with Cedric.
You just hear wee.
Zandak?
Praying harder. My bag of holding's empty. It's got nothing in it.
It will have you in it here soon.
Venari, now that you're turned around and you're starting to fly back, you can see these what are these called? Michael, what are these called?
Great.
Great.
Sure. Michael, you
Hatch?
muted? Oh, you muted.
Like batten down the hatches.
They're not
Whatever.
hatches. They're not hatches. Hatches don't let water in.
Cages, gates.
They're loading.
They're things.
Loading.
Gate covers, hatch covers,
Yeah.
something.
Not
You got it.
hatch.
Not hatch. Not a hatch.
They're messing with the
They have been
hatches.
removed, and you see them starting to feed some rope or chain up into the crane head.
I yelled, "That's a good sign."
And at this point, Basilstein is back on the barge.
Oh, I hope he doesn't like. Oh no, a dragon!
Time to kill him.
Venari?
I'm gonna get as far as I can, and I'm gonna tell Gas part the water, like directly. Well, I don't know.
Are you just floating me over top of the river Styx? You're like, part it down.
No, I would put you on the boat,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna kind of hover.
How much water can you part?
Hold on, let me pull up the
I know
spell.
that's what like I'm hoping that it's
It's like
alive.
it's like 5 feet or
It
something.
doesn't reach. I'm like, I got it.
Bloop.
Boop. Oh, he's not right under the surface. My bad, guys.
Sorry. That whole thing we were banking on doesn't work. I think it's like 100 feet.
Ooh, that should be good.
That would work.
You know, you'd think since I just looked it up, I'd have it memorized, but you know.
But no.
No.
Typical
Yeah, it's
Gas.
100 foot. It's 100 foot. We're good. All right. So I'm here, and I have no idea where Zandak fell at. So that's always good.
I'm gonna try to hover like above-ish where the crane was at and where I saw him go in, and
Okay.
All right. Well, assuming that is what Venari's trying to do, I don't really know. I'm just gonna.
In a cube on 100 feet on a side, up to 100 feet on a side. Oh my word!
Yeah, I cast control water.
It's a lot of
Part
water.
the water, Chris.
So it just opens up right down, and you see this what is it called? This bell, this diving bell, sitting on top of a column of stone.
As
Well,
soon as I see it, I'm gonna swoop down and try to pick it up.
Hold on.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. It is balancing very precariously on top of that stone.
Good placement.
Yeah.
How close did I get to get into the surface?
You were right at, you were like 75 feet from the surface.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
so not even
jeez.
close.
Wow.
Okay. So actually, if I was 75, I was over 100. So he
Yeah.
wouldn't have he didn't part. He wouldn't have been able to part all the way to the floor.
Nope.
Oh man. Okay.
That was unintentional good teamwork right there.
Yeah, seriously.
So you basically saved your own life there.
Totally.
What is the cube, Gast?
Ah, good question.
I don't know if a dragon will be able to fit
I
down.
was
Until the
wondering
spell
that.
ends, you control any freestanding water, so they up to 100 feet on a side.
So it's 100 feet by 100 feet by 100
Yeah.
feet.
That's plenty big.
Yeah.
I
That,
hope
at least from
dragon's
my
not-
understanding. Hold on, let me read the part water section.
I don't know. I think in yards, that's only 30 yards though. I don't know how much a dragon's wingspan is.
Isn't like squares feet?
I mean,
Like
you
five,
could
every square is 5 feet.
you
Oh,
can read
that's
the part
true.
water section, Chris, but I would say it could be 100 feet by 100 feet.
Yeah, it's the cube. That's what cube is. So it's like this entire section
Yeah.
of water. Which goes
It's 100 by 100.
The boat's just like.
Oh wait. What the part water?
Yeah, there's a
You
part
cause
water
water in
section.
there to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area, and the separated water forms a wall to either side. The trench remains. Yeah, so you're basically making a 100 by 100 foot cube of this trench that
Yep.
the water is parting around this cube.
Yep.
Of 100. So yeah, Venari, you'd be able to hover down, grab it with your talons, and hover back up.
Awesome. I'm gonna bring it up and just drop it on the barge, and then turn back into myself. And
Are you gonna
try to open
smack it?
down
Are you
on
gonna
the
smack it
barge.
into the barge?
He said what he
No.
said. He said what he said. Zandak, roll deck save.
I mean, at least the Styx water's draining out.
25.
Okay. You hear you like there's windows, right? So you can see all this. All of a sudden, all
Yep.
the water's just. You're like, whoa.
It's worked.
And then you feel or you hear like tick, 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 as his claws grab it, and you start like oh, and you can see the Styx water at the bottom sloshing around as he's lifting you out. It's like you're like oh my gosh, and then he just drops it down, and you're agile enough to as the water as it
No,
like
see, well, if the water was sloshing around like that, I would have been standing directly on the top. So like my boots would have held me on. I
okay.
wouldn't have.
Well, here's what happens. So I mean, this is a cylinder, right? So he drops it, it falls to the side, and that water. But you are agile enough to as it's falling and the water is displacing down, you climb up, onto the now new ceiling.
Fantastic. Open it up!
Yeah,
Get me out of here!
Yeah, I mean, I would turn back into myself and start opening it if I can.
I'll help Venari.
We have a
I-
dwarf.
As
Venari,
Aru and I are sitting here helplessly.
I messaged Cedric while we're doing this. Mission accomplished. Zandak is no longer trapped at the bottom of the river.
That's good. I'm like, I guess Zandak's safe, Aru. You know what we did wrong here, Aru? We sent them off without supervision of one of us. You realize it always ends badly when we do this.
Yeah.
And badly.
Yeah.
I think we
Figured it
handled the
out.
situation pretty well.
Honestly, yeah, we did good.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you guys also aren't here to hear this, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Venari, we can trust Venari. He's pretty level-headed.
that's true.
And he's the one that sent Zandak down.
But he is
Yep.
he is the one
I
that's.
don't know that yet, though.
I was like, you're not wrong, Aru, but I do have my reservations. He is the one that signed the infernal contract at a moment's notice.
Yeah, but that's for a very powerful reason.
I
Trust me.
know, but
If something happened, it was not Venari's fault. It had to be Xandak's.
Oh, you're setting yourself up to hate me. Like you are always. Oh my gosh.
and I'm like, you're probably not wrong. Like given recent experiences.
The level of disappointment that
The
they're both
one
gonna
thing
feel.
that I did that they don't like.
Two things. Both in the Wandering Emporium, mind you.
It's a great place.
He's almost died twice there.
It's a halfling's dream.
Right.
Venari, you hear Basil say, "There's a dwarf."
Yeah.
I doubt you can't understand.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't understand them. They speak infernal. Never mind.
Yes, another one of my party. He's quite well with the magic.
The magic.
Another one. How many are you?
Not that many. I mean, we're traveling on a barge of devils, but it's just us three beyond the crew.
Roll deception.
Oh, I was hoping you weren't going to say that.
Charisma check, right? You're good at
I was
that?
like, he's good at charisma.
That's okay.
You should at least have a +5.
Ooh, 13.
Okay.
Deception.
It's okay. This guy,
Insight.
maybe-
Oh.
maybe he doesn't have good insight.
Or I just have a terrible roll today.
That works too.
Me and you still don't have a mental link anymore, do we, guys?
No, I gave it to Cedric because we got parted.
Give it back.
I don't know that. You got to tell me that.
All right.
I'm just going to say mental link, like
Okay.
kind of under my breath. Because he doesn't speak in common.
Okay.
Just tap your head.
Well, if I hear that, I assume I hear that.
Venari, you hear him shout, "To the docks!" As the barbed devils start angling the ship back to the dock.
All right. I assume I heard Venari say mental link. So I say to Cedric, "Hey, Cedric, I think I gotta be a little incognito over here. So I gotta flip my mental link to Venari so he can keep me appraised of what's going on. I will use sending spells if I need you guys." Is Lulu with me?
No.
I hope not.
Okay. Okay, good.
We would want her to stay here in this
Okay.
Yep,
situation.
in the
Yeah.
dome.
And I say, keep an eye on Lulu. Hopefully she's not super anxious that I'm just gone.
Okay.
All right. And I drop the metal link with Cedric, and I put it up with Venari.
Right. I'm going to say he thinks that we are the only three in our party. Zandak is my slave. He promised to show us the entrance to the Flying Fortress if we did this experiment for him.
Okay,
No.
great.
That's where we're at. I don't know if you want to play it off as one of my slaves also or what. but if you can get back to the ship, that would probably just be for the better.
Okay. I prefer to not be a slave, so I don't know how you want to work that in your narrative.
Silence! Is Zandak still in the tube?
No, he's
Okay.
out. You guys got him out.
Okay.
He Basilstein walks over to those jars of red, deep, dark red souls, and he's just admiring them.
I'll walk over to him, and it seems my companion over there did quite well in your little machine.
Yell over. It broke. That's it.
What did he say?
He loved it.
Nothing of importance. I tend to ignore most of the things he says.
They get you back to the docks. I'm sure Zandak sprints off the boat.
Oh yeah, first one.
How did it end up Zandak was the one in the tube surrounded by water, not just any water, but Styx water?
Honestly,
Yeah.
he was the best case scenario for that. I'm gonna be real.
This is the second time that I've like unintentionally super exploited somebody's like fear and had no idea. Because I did the same thing to Newander.
Newander?
Yep.
And like I just have no clue what's going on.
Let me tell you a story. Yes. As they get back to the docks, you see Basilstein walk over to looks like a workbench on the dock. He grabs a coin and flips it to you, Zandak.
Is it a soul coin?
It's a soul coin.
I'm not gonna catch it.
You just
I already have 2 soul coins. Not taking a third.
Oh, wait, can I carry any? I don't remember what the.
It's
The Constitution modifier.
your Constitution modifier.
Half of yours.
No.
What is it?
No,
Oh right, it's
Good
one
is
of
good
good,
is even.
double of neutral, and anything for evil.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
I'll pick it up then. I can carry one.
yay! Added one more to our pile, guys. Let's go.
Basilstein looks curiously at what just happened of the halfling not catching it and then Venari picking it up and putting it in.
I don't
As
let him
I'm-
touch the money.
Like I pick it up.
He knows
As
not
I'm,
touch the
as I'm standing up, I give Zandak a little smack on the head. And then and a whisper, I'm so sorry.
I just have the biggest grin on my face watching this happen.
I'm
just
gonna
throwing it out there.
thieves can't back. I will remember this.
Oh man. Yeah, I
All
just picture Gas just like
This is great. This is not awkward at all.
oh man. So I
Then
believe
and he starts walking back towards the Stygian dock.
I'm gonna follow him.
I follow as well.
Gas
Yes?
just like
I'm part of this now.
I just gotta find my opportune moment to leave.
I'm gonna say to him, you mentioned something about firstly helping us or helping me to enchant,
Not when
item.
gas is there. Oh god.
and you
He's
also
speaking infernal, so I can't
I
hear him.
know. I know.
and you also promised to show us the entrance to the flying fortress. I think we more than held up our end of the bargain.
Yes. Time is of the essence. We'll take care of the fortress first.
Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue. That's fine.
And he walks you up to the dock. And as he does, he kind of any devil that's up there working that kind of starts giving a little more attention to who's there. Gas, do you tag along at this point, or do you make your way back to the barge?
I'm gonna ask Venari. All right. Does it look like I could just casually walk back without it being super awkward?
Did you ask Venari that? Or
No, I'm
you-
asking you, Chris. Does it
Oh.
look, if I walked off right now, how awkward would it be?
Guest has no awareness of that.
Fair enough.
So
That is very fair enough.
If I was gonna say if I notice or like if you say you're gonna leave, I would tell you to try to find Crinjack if you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna say to Venari. All right, Venari. Can I leave? Would it be bad if I left? What do you want me to do?
I think it would be for the best if you can find Crinjack. I think he'll be able to keep you safe and or get you back to the boat.
Which one's that?
What's a Crinjack?
Yeah, which bone devil's that?
He's the only bone devil on the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's a bone devil, the only one.
Okay, great. Well, do I see our barge from here, Chris? Like, can I
Yeah.
just I can walk back myself. I don't need a chaperone, Venari.
You could just cry out for help, and you got reinforcements at the barge if need be.
I just need to know, like, this. I just don't want it to mess up your plan thing, so I'll leave then.
All right. This plan's already gone sideways, so. But yeah, I think the less of us that are in this situation, probably the better.
The horn devil continues to lead you up to the door.
Goodbye. Have fun. I will continue my mental link, and I'm gonna go back to our ship. And I confidently stroll my way back as the hero of this situation.
I mean, you're not wrong.
True. I'm gonna thieves cant to Venari as we're walking up. What about our escape plan?
It's a lot less possible now.
No kidding.
He leads you up. You guys start climbing some very steep stairs. Up one of the control arms for the dock, and points you to the door again, kind of glaring and backing down any other devil that's glancing in your guys' direction.
Oh, that's probably too late. Okay.
What can I expect inside there? I've never seen the inside of a flying fortress before. I would have to admit that I'd really like to see how it looks. Are you able to show us around the inside?
Not a part of our deal, Tiefling.
Are we in yet? Are we still in line of sight of Gast?
Yes.
How far away from Gast are we?
Probably about 150 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna sign to Venari like mental link question mark.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. Thanks.
All right. Well, so you don't have to show us around the inside, but can you give me a little...
What are you looking for?
Can I be honest with you?
Oh, jeez.
I've heard these ships have quite the prison setup.
Wanting to see an old friend, eh?
No. I just want to see what they do down there.
Yeah. See the tools they use.
Yeah, you could say that. I'm a bit of an enthusiast.
Wow.
Roll deception.
Really trying to sell it this time.
I mean, he's treating me pretty
Should he get
awful.
advantage on that? He's been bullying Zandak the whole time.
Oh, 21.
Nice.
Holy smokes.
Doesn't need it.
Horn Devil kind of slaps you on the back. Oh, yeah. The brig is held on floors 20 through 28. You'll find what you're looking for there.
Oscar, you're muted.
Still muted.
I don't think it's a mute. I think it's headset.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything. Can you hear me?
There you go.
Yeah.
You're good now.
That was weird. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate your help. I hope my the little man was of some service to you.
Pretty good slave you got there.
I know how to pick them.
Hmm.
I'm crying inside.
All right.
Uh,
And he starts walking down.
I yell after him. I'll come
You
back.
got 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll find you afterwards for that enchanted item.
He kind of waves his hand.
I look at Zandak. We have 30 minutes. Floors 20 through 28. We got to go now. Pew!
Noted.
I will open the door.
Assuming I also remember the layout of this place.
Yes.
I did extensive exploring of it. Okay. So how like occupied is it? Lots of people? No one?
You walk in and you don't see anyone.
All right. Is it really only one way? Like one way down type of thing, like stairs down? Or is there
Yes.
multiple? Okay. So
There's one way. Venari, you can see written in Infernal the numbers of the floors.
What floor are we on?
40.
Okay. We're
Oh
on
man,
floor
I'm glad
40.
Venari's there.
We have to go down. 28 is where it starts. So let's start running.
okay. Are we gonna stealth or just go?
I mean, if you want to try to stealth ahead a little bit, but we don't have that much time. He said we have 30 minutes. I'm not sure what that means, but I don't really want to find out.
Okay.
Drink your invisibility potion.
Yeah,
Oh.
totally.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we'll just go. I think we should stealth though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stealth ahead. Basically, what I'm thinking is like I'll go down and like scout out a level and then like thumbs up to you.
Is it just like a stairwell for now?
It is no, it's not like in a hotel there's like stairwells down the side. It's
Yeah.
you have to go out into the floor, go upstairs, go out into the floor, up a flight of stairs.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go out and I'll look around, make sure there's no one like watching or anything, and then sign to you to come down and
Okay.
do that.
Roll stealth, both of you.
25.
I was gonna say you get a 25.
I got a 13.
Okay. Zandak, you are scouting ahead,
Yes.
and for the first few floors, you don't see anybody. But then eventually, you do see one of those female-looking devils, the ones that had feathered wings and usually were shooting at you with bows.
Mm-hmm.
You see one of those, just kind of walking, patrolling in one area.
Oh, like she patrol like out of our line of sight type of thing, like through a
Yeah,
door.
you can wait until she pats past you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Wait until she gets like gone and then sign up to bring Venari down.
Okay. With those rolls, you guys encounter one of those and two bearded devils in plate armor,
Whoa.
patrolling. What did I say? One of those and then two bearded devils
Yeah.
in plate armor. Yeah. On your way to floor 28.
Okay. But we're just gonna do the same. Wait for them to pat by and.
Yeah, that's what I figured. You guys make it to floor 28.
Okay. Cool.
With no incident with those levels and you scouting ahead. And you guys get to floor 28 and you start seeing those strange runes again on all the walls starting on this level.
Okay.
You see cages. Just the ceilings are 10 foot high, right? And so the bars run the full length, and you see just an entire floor of cages, and you hear moaning and crying filling the off and on filling the air in this section.
Okay, I'll go down and look for Thaddeus Creed. That's what we're looking for, right? Yeah, Creed.
You're just going to look for him.
Yeah. I'm not the one that's gonna talk to him.
I was just making sure you weren't like calling out or
Yeah,
you're
no,
just,
I-
you're just
Thaddeus
walking.
Creed, where are you?
You're just walking by and
Thaddeus!
looking at every cell as you go by.
Yeah, quickly. So Venari can basically just wait for me to come back, essentially.
I mental
Upstairs.
link to Gast, and I say, "We found the prison. We're looking for the man now. What is his name?"
Thaddeus Creed is his name. I could, if you need me to, I can scry on him, and if you guys make noise, I'll be able to hear it.
That might help.
Yeah.
If you can see any symbols on the wall to indicate what floor he's on.
All right. Scrying time, Chris.
Okay.
I'm motioning this to Zandak too, like if he can see me, just to let him know that Gast is trying.
I believe.
I tell
there's a
Venari I can
save.
keep it up for 10 minutes. I think it's wisdom, and it's 18.
Wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target.
I know this guy pretty well, Chris. He did
Yep.
torture me.
Yep.
First hand is +0. Wait.
He's got a negative modifier to his thing. I think it's a -5.
Yeah. All right. Wisdom save of 18.
Yeah.
Okay. Terrible. These dice are retired forever.
Give me a list of
just-
your average rolls, Chris.
They just
Like,
look good. I would say 90% of my rolls tonight have been under 5.
wow.
Holy
Nice.
cow!
I asked my
That's
kids what
fantastic.
color dice I should have for tonight, and they're like, "Ooh, those pretty blue ones. I like that." And I was like, "Okay,
Good
give 'em a shot."
choice.
Yeah, I'm glad they picked those ones. That's great.
And the percentile dice always roll 100%. It's crazy. Anyways, Gast, as you look on, so the time before you actually weren't able to see Thaddeus Creek, if you
Mhm.
remember. You were
Yeah.
just able to hear him cry.
Yes.
Because it was not well lit. This time it is well lit, where you're at. And what you see is he does not look like Thaddeus Creek.
Oh, okay, great.
Besides the robes that he is wearing, which are familiar to you,
Mhm.
his skin has turned green. His face is bloated and leathery. He's grown ears out that almost look like hands that are drooped out of the sides of his heads. He has his fingers have elongated into points, and his all of the exposed skin on his body looks like it's been flayed, whipped, and the skin is charred. And besides all of that, the skin is drooping and melting as he's sitting there in his cell.
That's disturbing.
That is very disturbing. So, can I
We would never
relay?
find him.
Can I relay all of this to Venari?
Yeah.
Okay. I describe what he looks like to Venari.
And as
Okay.
he's doing that, I'm relaying it to Zandak.
Okay.
And Zandak doesn't believe any of it. It's like, that's not what he looks like. You're getting this wrong.
And then I ask Gast, "Can you describe the location? Do you see a floor number or anything like that?"
Do I see anything, Chris? No,
Nope.
I don't
You-
see
you just-
anything.
Your
It's just
angle's right
well-
on the cell.
I see him.
And it's well lit, though. You said
It's well lit, and I can hear general things, right, Chris?
Yeah. You hear
Okay.
much of the same moaning, crying.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can hear though,
whimpering.
Venari.
I tell Zandak he's in a well lit area. Let's keep going.
If
Is
you
it well lit here?
Yes.
if you
Okay.
make some noise, I can tell you.
I'll flick the wall, like, ding.
You don't hear it.
Okay. Nope.
You guys go to the next floor.
Yep.
Okay.
Do it again.
Same test. Bang on
Yep.
the cell.
Yeah.
And, guess you don't hear it.
Nope.
How long do you have this for? 10 minutes.
10 minutes, Chris.
Jeez.
I'm gonna
So they-
I'm gonna bang with like metal.
OP much. OP much.
And I can keep casting it, Chris. It's great.
Oh.
Banging with some kind of metal object to make a decent amount of noise.
28, 27, 26. You still don't
26.
hear anything.
Okay.
25.
25. You do hear it.
I hear it.
I'm gonna go down this one and search for the green monster thing.
The melting half man, half bunny
green
rabbit, half
monster.
crab, whatever the heck he is.
Yeah.
You go about halfway down the cell block and you see what Gas described.
Sign back. Come.
All right. As I'm heading over, I ask Gast, what do I ask him? What are we looking for?
I say we need to know where this it's not the spear, it's the staff. The staff of Shireen. I know every time in my notes I write spear. It's not a spear, it's a staff.
Oh man.
We need to know the location of the staff of Serene.
Is that all we need from him forever?
Any information he can give us on getting El Terrell out. Any information he has on Zariel, but I would primarily the staff
Okay.
of Serene. And be careful, the man likes to lie.
All right.
It's true.
All right, so I'll walk up, and like as soon as I get there, I just say, Thavius Creed, you have one chance to end this torment forever if you give me the information that I seek.
And just cycle through all your languages.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, I mean, he speaks common. We know that.
Yeah.
You speak common.
Avius looks up. These beady, black-centered, bloodshot eyes. He looks at you, Zandak, and says, "Halfling." That's where we're going to stop tonight.
Oh man.
For the record, I still have it up, right? So I could see him move, right, Chris?
Yep.
And
You
Okay.
could
listen.
see see their shadows pass in front of his cell, standing there.
And hear
And
the
hear-
conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
Praise.
Wait,
All
does
right,
that mean you can do insight checks on him too?
Can I, Chris?
Don't see why not.
I don't see why not either.
We'll have to remember that.
I mean, I feel like all of us are going to do insight checks for sure.
Yeah.
Too bad can't do Zone of Truth on him this time.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, gentlemen, I really need to get to bed. I'm sorry. I'm hurting a little bit here, so
No, you're
I
fine,
will-
man. You're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
yeah. All
So,
right,
Michael-
I'll see you next week. Then hopefully.
See ya.
See you later. This went sideways.
This went awful.
That was
Awful, awful,
so,
awful.
that was so fun. I enjoyed
Yeah, I
my
mean,
part.
in the long